Good evening, everyone. This is the George, and I'm joined by Aaron World Order and Blue Jay tonight. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I'm good. Yeah, pretty good. Thank you.
And obviously, yeah, this top comment. I swear, Sony is a different breed. Yes, that is correct. This is about Sony, Spider-Man, and Spider-Verse. And
Once
I know
again.
Don, and I know Donovan, you got a lot to say. I'm gonna bring up the tweet that we saw on Sunday. I was actually going to do the stream last night, but the Ant-Man trailer was coming out, so
Oh
let's
yeah, and we waited forever.
yeah, we waited forever for that one. Oh,
That's not a good trailer though.
Yeah, it was, but
that's a good
like
trailer, but
I was live streaming for like 3.5 hours.
yeah. So Ember on Culture put out this tweet saying, "Looks like Black Cat will not be part of Spider-Man 4's story. MCU Peter Parker's love interest remains Michelle MJ Jones Watson." Now I think
Hmm.
so. I think like a lot of people who've been theorizing what the next Spider-Man movie is going to be about were hoping or thinking this is the perfect time to introduce Black Cat in a Spider-Man movie because she is a character that's long overdue to be in a Spider-Man movie, and with everyone forgetting who Peter Parker is, including his girlfriend and his best friend, Black Cat kind of seems like the perfect character to introduce in a movie where it seems like Peter Parker is going to be embracing Spider-Man more than Peter Parker. Don't you guys agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it would have made more sense. It's like, what is Spider-Man 4? Is they're Peter and MJ are gonna get back together all of a sudden because like just retconning or not just forgetting what we did in the third film, like just not gonna do that shit. But
My problem is, to me, MJ should have never been his first love interest in the first place.
why is that?
Because like in the comics, I know they wanted to do something different because obviously Gwen is. It's just that MJ is like I know Peter has a bunch of love interests, Gwen, Felicia, and MJ, but MJ is like his Catwoman. It's like Batman, Selena Kyle. That's what MJ is to Spider Man. You know what I mean? It's like his one true
Yeah.
love. So
Yeah,
by doing all that and Doctor Strange's spell, it ruins everything for. And now they're gonna ruin it again because you obviously have to find a way to not knowing that for her to remember him.
So I'm
that,
going to keep the rest of this thread like so. But there are plans for Black Cat. Sony is discussing making a Black Cat movie set in the SSU. The decision to exclude her from Spider-Man 4's story buys them more time to decide what to do with this beloved character, and that this decision was also made in part due to the real relationship and chemistry between Tom Holland and Zendaya.
uh, that don't get that because
It's
Tom
acting.
Holland. It's acting, yes. Like you can do that. It's not like Tom Holland is secretly dating this other actress playing Black Cat in real
I've
life.
seen movies. I've seen
Yeah.
movies where couples have been in the same movies and it's been terrible chemistry between them in the movies.
Like it's like they're not having an affair on set or something. Like that's so silly. Oh my god.
It's just like I get it. They got great chemistry. They're in love with each other, but it's like you can have at least one movie where MJ's not the love interest. You could have it where Spider-Man 4 Black Cat's the love interest, and then in Spider-Man 5, which that could take place after Secret War. Maybe people start to remember Peter Parker. You bring MJ back in, and you have like and you try to like settle it in that film. But it's like the fourth film should be about like Peter Parker meeting new people, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe he can meet. Maybe he meet his. If he goes to college, university, maybe he meets his first that universe is like Kurt Connors or whatever, or like something like that. And he could meet, say, a perfect idea would be Felicia Hart is a university student that they go to the same school with,
yeah.
or something like that. You know, it's exactly like she's still a thief, but she's also a university student. Like
And here's the thing: if you remember, like they were saying that the movie might be tied to Daredevil Born Again. It's like if you're gonna have the Kingpin in there, wouldn't it make sense to have like Black Cat who has connections to Kingpin in the past in the movie?
Could be.
Yeah, like there's like a whole list of love interests Spider-Man can be with. Like I'm looking at this article from CBR. There's like the list of Peter Parker's girlfriends. Like there's one with Betty Bryant. There's obviously MJ, Gwen Stacy. There's some ones I never heard of. Sissy Ironwood. It's like there's just a
Yeah.
lot of like different characters. A lot of like different.
Yeah.
That's Peter can just hook up with. And it's not just gonna be MJ or Gwen or whatever. It's like
And Don,
just one
and
time
Donovan
Spider-Man
Martin,
hooked up with Carol Danvers.
yeah, and Donovan Martin. We will get to the Black Cat leaks. That's actually we're gonna segue into that one. But yeah, the fictional wrestler that only appeared in 2 issues, like El Muerto.
Imagine that's still coming out. Is that still coming out? Oh my goodness! I swear in 2023.
So she is gonna have a movie, but it's gonna be in the SSU.
SSU. That's still going to be a name. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, this I'm really baffled by this, and I'm gonna get into those leaks. So I'm gonna exit out of this so I can find the tweets. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on Black Cat having a movie before we get into what the plot might be?
Now I don't. Here's the thing. I don't mind Sony's Spider-Verse, Spider-Man universe. I actually don't mind them at all. I like Venom, the first two. Morbius was a movie, but it's okay. Well, no, no, it's actually okay. It's whatever. But
Oh, you're being gentle.
yeah, no, I'm actually being serious. Like, it was okay.
Good line, Braille.
Craven, Craven the Hunter. I'll check it out and whatever, but I don't know what their plans are, what they want to do, like if they ever had a plan. But I don't. The idea of taking Black Cat, turning him into a movie before, like, okay, I get turning him to a movie, but the thing is, what are you going to do with them after that? It's like you're saying, let's make a Black Cat movie. Nothing else to do with that after that.
Yeah, it's like they don't want Marvel Studios to use certain characters for some reason. And yeah, I'm gonna catch up on the chat before I read this. Hey, Sideways 52. Let's see who else. So One of a Kind. AS. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I went. Yeah, well, like I don't know what you mean by that, but it's like they clearly want to put Black Cat in a different universe.
If they want to have her in the Sony universe, they gotta have Spider-Man in that universe.
Hey, Ferris. I yeah, they probably could have probably done Gwen as well, but I think Amber also said they have no plans for Gwen in the MCU.
Oh,
Tom Holland, do you think Tom Holland had a say in this?
I doubt it.
fuck
I
Tom
don't think
Holland.
I don't think Tom Holland had a say in this.
That would be weird. He might be the executive producer on the movie just because.
But remember, like they were gonna do a Silver Sable and Black Cat movie.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Because
remember that.
I
That's
don't know
supposed
how
to be the
good
Andrew Garfield universe.
I don't know how good that would have been, but it probably would be better than what I'm about to read right here. So apparently, the Black Cat movie might integrate, and I feel this is uncomfortable for me to like talk about this, like integrating sexual assault into the Black Cat storyline, a move women within the studio disagree with, but a very Sony early 2000s Marvel movie move. Which yeah, this definitely sounds like a comic book movie from like the 2000s move. Wouldn't you guys say?
Well,
Yeah, that.
all
I
Sony
don't.
film movies are 2000.
And like our friend RJ kind of said it best the other day. He said like this is gonna send female comic book movies back 20 years if they do this.
Which I don't get. Which I don't get. Why would you even entertain the idea of doing that? Why is that even like a quick thought in your mind to do that? Like we're in 2023 now.
Oh, so,
Did wasn't
oh,
she sexually assaulted in the comics? If I remember somewhere in the comics, she was assaulted.
so Blind Braille, apparently, because you asked the question about what does assault have to do. So Donovan Martin said it's a run from Kevin
Yes,
Smith called "The Evil That Men Do." So yeah, this did happen in a comic.
that's too controversial. You can't do that.
What I
Yeah,
mean,
but it was controversial. That was the thing. And yeah, this is giving me Elektra vibes.
I don't give a shit if I'm sorry. I mean, I don't care if it's from a comic book. It's just stupid to do that. It's like, why would you even? Sorry, that was it was a loud car about coming by.
No, that's
But,
okay. So,
but
I was having
why?
extra problems before. So.
Yeah, but I don't even care if it was made in a comic book. Why would you even want to like do something like that at all? Like in the year 2023, like that's just nothing. Just that I don't mind a Black Cat movie actually, because I mean it would have been kind of cool, but you have to try to. It's all about executing, you know.
I
Just
feel like Black Cat, it would make more sense to do a Black Cat movie or even like a show, like after she's introduced in the MCU or whatever. Like give her own spin-off. But they're not going to put her in the MCU now. And this is actually going to bring up my next point and kind of the big thing of the stream. So Sideways 52 brought up that originally Kraven and Scorpion were going to be the villains in No Way Home instead of doing the multiverse stuff, which was kind of true. Those were the villains that I think everyone thought, and even John Watts was going to use. Like he was going to use Kraven.
Scorpion was in the first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
He was
and like,
there.
he still has to be suit up. Like,
Yeah.
like what is this suit up? Like, listen, if they're getting rid of some of this cool stuff that could be in a Spider-Man 4, they got to at least put Scorpion as the villain.
yeah, get Scorpion, get like. I mean, Craven's getting his own movie, so
That's another reason why I'm kind of doing this stream, because I feel like Kraven would be perfect to be in the MCU, but they're giving him his own movie. Like, wouldn't he be the perfect villain for like a Spider-Man 4 or 5?
yeah, he would have. But you know, I don't. I I I'm in the minority here. Like I said, I don't mind Sony doing these movies as long as they're at the very least entertaining. But a Craven movie doesn't make sense to me. I would say that Craven the movie doesn't make any sense. Just I don't know. I can't even think that because all this is so ridiculous and stupid.
I'm gonna bring up more on what Ember said, and hey, what's up, Mwamba 85 DT? Yeah, we did see the Ant-Man 3 trailer. It was really good, and people, yeah, it's yeah. I mean, Kang looks awesome. Like Kang, looks amazing.
People were crapping on MODOK's CG a little bit.
Yeah, they're definitely going after that.
I hope they don't make MODOK a choke.
So
I fear they're gonna make him a choke.
So Ember continues with this saying, progressive women disagree with integrating sexual assault into Black Cat's origin story.
So do another origin story for maybe sexual assault.
Most of us, and this is basically everyone, not just women but men as well, want a strong woman who wields her sexuality on her own. Studio weirdos think it needs to be explained as some deeper, mature thing as a counter to Venom's comedic tone. Let's see what else she says. The alternative is having no sexuality whatsoever. Something I recently discussed. Sony is allergic to good decisions. I mean, look at Morbius. Morbius was the definition of like what is so wrong with this universe.
Morbius. Well, Morbius is. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, you can keep going.
Oh yeah, Morbius. I think people complain about Venom being a little too comedic because of the people getting a misled from the trailers and stuff. But Morbius is more, more what Venom should have been, which I get it. I do kind of get, but just with Black Cat, dude, you don't need to make it all edgy, deep, mature stuff. Just make a fun movie. Like you don't got to do all this extra stuff to make it counter a movie's tone or whatever. That's I don't know what they're really doing. Like, I don't know. I play Avi Arad for sure.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just Aaron. What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's because I don't know.
Yeah, that is true. They have like the whole Spider-Man catalog, by the way.
You know what?
It's hard to
Oh,
think, doesn't it?
oh boy, I see the corn
Have you
people
been
are
taken care of?
okay. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
So I'm looking at this. I think that they're being careful.
But it's like Blind Braille kind of has a good point. Pick characters that aren't popular and no one cares. Build them up and keep the budgets low. Yeah, they're doing that with El Muerto.
Yeah. So progressive women disagree. Yeah. See, I know it's like I know it's I don't. You know what? In the comics, it might be part of an origin story, but if you want to, you can always change the origin story a little bit. And you know what? Make her if she wants, if she can find another way to use her sexuality as a strong point for him, for her. You don't need an origin story with having to be exactly like in the comics, like word for word, like that. So you know what? I'm okay if they take it out or not, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
And
I
by the
know,
way, if I don't
I
read
know,
everyone's comments in the chat, I apologize. It's a bit busier than usual, but also I want to make sure the panelists get their words in.
it's not like if it's like I'm gonna use an example. This is really far off in a way because it may not happen. But Batman, if Batman has Damien, how would they do a story there?
That's a
Because
good
you know
point.
the story there, right? You know the story. That's worse than sexual assault. It's like,
Right.
Wait,
Like,
because like didn't Talia drug him?
yeah. So it's pretty much the R word.
oh yeah, like you,
Oh my goodness.
right. Like you don't need to do all that stuff. Like you can't just you don't need to do that just to be
Yeah,
accurate because the majority of people don't really read comics. So why would you
Yeah,
need to do that? So
it's like, and it's like that's even more controversial because like I'm not gonna get into it, but like you kind of know what I mean when it's like a role reversal kind of thing
yeah,
with the genders, especially like because like didn't we haven't we had a debate about that with Wonder Woman 1984
yes.
yeah,
and like that scene that I'm not gonna bring up because like that
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yes.
I totally know what you mean.
no, it's just like
And there's a villain in DC, Doctor Light, who does something terrible to I think Alleganta's wife. They're not gonna do that if they decide. Like,
Nope. No. No.
and
Uh
yeah, Morbius fits better in the MCU in my opinion. And Ferris, like, this is I agree with Ferris right here, 100%. I would rather see Morbius in a Blade movie or like a Blade Spider-Man team up movie than give him his own movie.
I don't mind it that he got his own movie. I mean, if you're trying to make a movie about him dealing with the fact he's a vampire, I mean, it can be a little, it could stand out a little bit if it's executed well. But it was an okay film. That's just
Yeah,
my opinion.
this film does have vibes so far of an early 2000s Catwoman movie or any female movie. Someone already brought up Elektra.
Catwoman.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, Marvel's Catwoman. So someone not gonna call him. What was her name? Felicia. You might just give her a different name.
Oh my
it's gonna be
goodness.
Selena.
Selena.
It's just like the thing is like this, like Black Cat being Spider-Man 4, I think would have been a good idea. And I'm not saying if you don't put the character in the movie, it's going to be bad. It can still be a very good movie. And we'll get into some other rumors about the upcoming Spider-Man 4 on the street. But it's like, it's not just the Black Cat stuff or the Morbius stuff. It's like the stuff with Craven. It's like they're sidelining characters. And look, I get it. They're obviously not going to use characters that we kind of saw from the multiverse in No Way Home. I doubt we're gonna get an MCU Doc Ock or an MCU Electro or Lizard. But Spider-Man has such a big rogue gallery where you can still put in Craven, you can still put in Morbius, Black Cat, but they're not using them. Yeah, Blind Braille. Put Black Cat in Spider-Man 4. I 100% agree. It's like, am I the only one that's like noticing this? Like, they're wasting potentially good villains and characters that could be in the MCU.
I'm looking up like villains, like Spider-Man villains that could be like in a potential movie, like Chameleon.
Well, he's a Craven.
Oh, he's in Craven. Well, that's wasted opportunity right there.
He's the brother of Craven, or half brother.
Hammerhead.
It could be a Mob Enforcer or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Negative.
Yep. It could be a gangster.
Mr. Negative, I think would be a good fit in this next trilogy.
The MCU use a lot of his top. The MCU does. They use a lot of his top villains, like the Vulture, Mysterio, and then all the ones from No Way Home. I know they're from different universes, but they're like a lot of his top villains.
That's a good point, Blind Braille. So Blind Braille said we could get an MCU Green Goblin, but it would look more like the Ultimate Green Goblin.
Maybe a Hobgoblin?
Would be a good idea. Yeah, Hobgoblin I think would be a great fit, especially with the grounded stuff, because he was involved in a lot of gang wars.
Mm-hmm.
He would be a good fit, and that could maybe, and like again, the thing is with Hobgoblin is he's different from the Green Goblin, where the Green Goblin wants to wreck Spider-Man's life. Hobgoblin's more obsessed with crime, but it can still give like Peter Parker like PTSD having a goblin with a hood on, flying around, even though he does not care about who Spider-Man is. He just wants to rule New York City.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
But like Hobgoblin, like they better not make a Hobgoblin movie because that would be a really good villain to have in this next trilogy.
No.
Yeah, don't do the
which Hobgoblin do you choose?
Don't do that.
Everybody, that's what people are thinking, that he's going to turn evil and become Hobgoblin.
No. It's like that, like, listen, like, I get, like there's different ways to, you got to build it up if it's not, but there's different ways to bring in Ned and MJ without having one of them become the Hobgoblin.
That would be weird, though.
I mean, has to be Roderick, Kingsley, or Jason McIndoe.
I think. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Yeah, like Roderick Kingsley and like Jason McIndoe, those are like really good fits in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so like Hobgoblin and Mr. Negative, Hammerhead. You got Tombstone.
Oh yes.
Who else?
Mephisto.
Well, Mephisto's technically not a Spider-Man villain, but okay.
Yeah, we know Roderick Kingsley was the original Hobgoblin Ferris, but
there's been others. He's the first.
Yeah, there's others. Yeah.
Jason McIndoe's the second.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I think this next trilogy is going to be more deeper and darker, hopefully.
Ooh.
That's what I would like.
Big wheel.
Yeah, Spider-Man 4 does need to skip MJ and Ned. Like start introducing Harry, Felicia, and maybe not Miles just early, but at least Harry and Felicia.
But the thing is, it's so weird now because the actor playing Miles' actor, Don Glover's playing another character. He's going to be playing another Spider-Man character.
Yeah.
I have no idea who Hypno Hustler is at all.
Yeah, me either.
Tony's so many puzzling moves. It's like, okay, let's get this out of the way. I will admit, when it comes to Venom, they've been wanting to make a Venom movie since Spider-Man 3 in 2007. So I get it. They wanted to do one in the Andrew Garfield universe. And you know what? Venom is a popular enough character and has enough storylines where, you can maybe make a few movies with Venom as the main character. But Morbius, Craven, El Muerto, what's the character?
Hustler,
yeah, Hypno Hustler.
I guess no Hydro Man.
Like, do we need any of these?
They could work as their own separate movies, but like Craven, I could have been in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I do agree with you on this, Blind Brown.
Miles can be, Peter needs to be a mentor. Yeah, he should. I agree, but El Muerto, when they announced that, I was like, who? Who?
I think Bonesaw should get his own movie ahead.
Oh my goodness, Bonesaw is ready.
But unfortunately, Macho Man has passed away, so
that's sad. But It's
But
like
it's hilarious. You get a
okay,
costume to play Bonesaw.
so one of a
Bonesaw.
kind asked the question: do you guys agree about Carnage being one and done the Venom sequel?
No.
Carnage could literally be a movie with all the symbiote stuff happening there. Anyone like think that Carnage is one and done? I mean, knowing Sony, I wouldn't be surprised.
What's it? Oh, yeah, I think it's one. I mean, Cleus looks like it's one and done.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I
he,
mean,
I mean, he bite his head off. So
Yeah.
again, the symbiote could be like the Ultimate Comics, where the symbiote really didn't have a host at
Mm-hmm.
times. And yeah, Scorp. This is a good idea from Blind Braille. He actually shared this on the stream we were on with Aaron last night. Scorpion as Venom. Yeah, so
Or
basically,
no.
especially because like this version of Matt Garkin really wants to kill Spider-Man.
yeah,
And that's
Uh,
another thing that I want to get into. So
I was
I'm not
thinking,
going to pull it up because I have to go through a whole thing. But Ember also scooped like weeks ago that apparently the symbiote, which was set up in the No Way Home credits, will not be in Spider-Man 4, and it could either appear in Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars instead.
Hmm.
Is this because they're doing Venom 3 and they want to wait until the Venom trilogy is done? Like, look at all
I
this
don't
handcuffing they're
know.
doing.
I don't know. Like,
That's
S-
another good thing for Spider-Man 4, the symbiote. After all that pain and suffering that he
so
went through in No Way Home,
what's that Sammy gonna do the whole time? Like travel, be like, going to restaurants, getting some food, partying. What's he gonna do the whole
it's like
time before it gets meets Peter?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. If they are serious about bringing back MJ in Spider-Man 4, look, I have no problem with MJ and Ned coming back into this trilogy, but I still think the fourth film's too early for them to come back. But if you're really serious about bringing at least MJ back or both MJ and Ned back, wouldn't the black suit be the perfect way? Like because he's seeing them and like the suit's like
It's,
go like taking advantage of his conflicted
it's,
emotions.
it's strange though. Black suit Spider Man was in Secret Wars, but not the Secret Wars are basically the
Yeah.
phase off. That's the first Secret Wars is Venom
Yeah,
symbiote.
Donovan Martin brings up a good point. You can do like
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
I agree with
possible.
this, Blind Braille. Oh yeah, this would actually be a good interesting idea. Like not just like have like Venom be set up through the entire trilogy with obviously Scorpion, Spider-Man 4 and all that, but like also he can be like what pushes Miles to be like the next Spider-Man.
True. I mean, it's too early. Look, I don't want Miles in the MCU. Whatever. We already got Miles. It's called Spider Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse like
And then at this point, like, I'm still gonna watch Craven, Madam Web, well, Murto, I guess. But it depending how I mean, I'm still like I mean, I don't mind Sony's Spider-Man live action films that's so far, like Spider-Man list movies. But if they're gonna, you know, go down this hill, it's best to just keep what Sony Animation's doing with the Spider Verse as make it as their own shit because they seem to know what the hell they're doing over there than what Avi Arad and them are actually are actually doing right now. You know, no, I think Sony Animation knows about more what to do with Spider-Man than Avi Arad and them.
Oh
hey
yeah.
Senior. Before I get to you, Senior Nerd, I do want to get to Ferris's comment. He I always wanted a proper Spider-Man Venom story. Now, here's the thing. This is an idea that I had for an MCU Eddie Brock, where like you know how like in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics or like the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon, Eddie Brock and Peter Parker were friends before they had a fallout and he became Venom.
Yes.
Like, why not do that with like an MCU Eddie Brock if you're gonna introduce MC like Eddie Brock in the MCU because give him like his first like friend after
I
everything.
think
And, like, that can be the friend that becomes a bad guy.
I think if I'm not correct, Amazing Spider-Man they were kind of hinting at something with his parents
Yeah.
with something with the symbiote like, because as you know, like you said, symbiote not in all comics the symbiote's from space. It's actually from Earth, man-made. I think in Amazing Spider-Man 4, his parents were hinting at something, possibly they're making something. That's why they had to like leave Peter because it's something not good. I think that's what the reason was. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. And by the way, Isaac, that you gonna dispute these conspiracy theories in my chat? I'm
Like
just
only
kidding.
New
Welcome.
Yorkers only reown Spider-Man.
So, Senior Nerd, you just came on. What are your thoughts on Black Cat like getting a movie, not being in Spider-Man 4? And do you think characters are being wasted?
Oh yeah. I don't know what this. Okay, so I know why Sony's doing this because they need franchises. They
That's true.
see they see what Disney had with Marvel and Warner Brothers with DC Comics, and they'll have their own franchise. They pretty much sharing Spider-Man with Disney, and all the success of the Tom Holland Spider-Man is like Disney is getting the credit. Kevin Feige is getting credit, and Amy Pascal, and someone's like, "Hey, wait, what about us?" You know, so that makes and yes, the two Venom movies were successful financially, but critically, no. Do people really like the Venom movies?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
I mean, like them, like these are like the best comic book movies I see, or
Oh
just like
no, none like that. But I wouldn't say that.
oh, it's just like a good time. It's just like you just turn your brain off and then you forget about it afterwards.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't leave a mark. It doesn't leave an impact.
Mm-hmm.
well, Sony has franchises, but they have they got a
Yeah,
shitload of franchise. They got Bad Boys, Jumanji, Men in Black.
The
They have a
Munchies were
lot of
good.
yeah, they
Yeah,
have a lot of franchise. They just I think Spider-Man is like the only thing they have like that's like keeping them afloat. If they just sell Spider-Man back to Marvel, they might not they don't have much. They don't, might have nothing left. It's like their only big moneymaker. I think Jumanji is kind of the one.
Well, they have the PlayStation, so I don't have
I
to worry
mean,
about that.
besides like Ghostbusters and like the PlayStation franchises, it's like there's really not a
In the
lot
games,
going on. So,
they
yeah,
actually
no,
probably
like
make.
one of a kind brings up a good point because yeah, there are a lot of characters that can be utilized, but they have to be utilized correctly. For example, does anyone really who asked for Elmo Warto besides Bad Bunny?
I'm gonna ask for Bonesaw.
no,
I I mean, listen. To
Bonesaw,
be
give me
fair,
Bonesaw.
the Madam Web film sounds the most interesting. Like we keep forgetting Madam Web's coming out. Like that, based on the rumors, sounds the most interesting.
Well, it's transform. No, it's basically Terminator.
Yeah. Senior Nerd, you
it's
were gonna say something?
no. Yeah, I don't think so. But well, okay. Well, actually, I just say that they need these. Well, okay. I'm predicting that this year maybe I pretty much predict that Madam Web and Crave of the Hunter, both coming out this year, will bomb.
Madam Web's next
I
year.
Yeah, it got moved to next year.
Yeah, it's
what?
Craven
I
this
thought it was
year.
this.
No,
Yeah,
it
no,
got
it was
moved.
supposed to come out this year, but they postponed it.
Yeah, it's moved to next year. Yeah,
Oh,
just
gee,
Craven
let me
this
guess.
year.
I bet you it's because they had to do rewrites. I bet they had to do reshoots. Oh, it's a mess.
All right, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna post like the box office numbers of these three films. Like,
Oh,
And look at
Morbius did the
Morbius.
most. No, I'm kidding.
Look at the Morbius. It says everything. They could be successful with Venom, but that's because Venom, it's like it's like a very popular character in the comics. But
Yeah, he's
uh,
iconic. He everybody
yeah,
knows what Venom is.
because Venom has made a lot of money. Like the first Venom film made like a lot of money.
Eight
Second one
hundred million, right?
not as much, but it still made a lot. But it's Morbius. Like Morbius did not make a lot of money. So it's like my question is like, do they really see a financial gain with these upcoming movies that they have planned that are not Spider Verse or MCU Spider-Man? And yeah, Jake Casali makes up a good point. What is the point of all these movies about Spider-Man? Because they don't have a Spider-Man in this universe yet.
Money.
Like,
if, the, well, actually, if the, well, actually, if you remember the final scene in Morbius when Venom is talking to Peter, and he's like, "Hey, wait, what? Okay, so this is what happened. This is what happened." And then Peter goes, "Oh, the final scene in Morbius when uh, Michael Keaton Vulture came to the Morbius universe, and then meet up with Morbius, say we should talk, and he goes, "I'm listening,"
Intriguing.
and it's supposed like that.
But it's like,
And I think they're talking about Spider-Man, but
but,
like,
but
Yeah.
here's my thing.
who's this?
What I
So
what I didn't get about that, what is Morbius up against Spider-Man though? Like why yes.
here's
Everybody
the thing.
agrees with
Here's
that.
the thing. Morbius took place in New York City, right?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
where's Spider-Man, where all these vampire people are fighting in subways and flying around the city?
Does he was snapped by the oh wait, wrong universe.
This is not even. It's like because obviously the Spider-Man in this universe was not brought in to the MCU with Doctor Strange's spell. Like they've confirmed that Andrew Garfield's universe is not the same as the Venom and Morbius universe.
It should
Oh,
be.
yeah, it should be, but well, then again, I would feel bad for Andrew Garfield if he got the crappy
I
universe.
know.
Like Toby got a successful trilogy, Tom Holland's got a successful trilogy, and then another trilogy coming. Andrew Garfield, you're gonna get the universe with the shitty movies.
Yeah, like just like in No Way Home, it's like you are amazing. He is amazing. He is the amazing Spider-Man. He is truly amazing.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
And I know Andrew, I know that's the Spider-Man 4 you want. We know that a lot.
Yeah. You see, like
Yeah,
the
but
console. Recently, they showed like more stuff for the cancel Spider-Man 4, like the Vulture thing, like how he's gonna look. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
yeah, oh yeah, we
Mhm.
saw the wings.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to be? It's supposed to be John Malkovich, right? As the
Yeah,
Vulture.
John
Yes.
Malkovich was supposed. Well, remember in Raimi's Spider-Man 3, it was going to be Ben Kingsley. Like Sir Ben Kingsley was what Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Ben Kingsley. Yeah, and then
But
yeah,
yeah, no, like I'm looking at these box office numbers for these movies, and then I'm looking at the scores. Now, to be fair, we can't go based off Rotten Tomato scores,
They don't
but it's
matter.
like, if you look at it,
well,
the
look
only
at the
one
cinema
that,
score though.
but it's
The
like if you
cinema
look
was
at it,
yeah.
the only one that seems where it seems like it has a higher percentage is Venom Let There Be Carnage. That has a mixed to positive score.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's because people who like I think critics who are I don't know. I think the two Venom films are just kind of the same, but first I like the first one a little better though.
But honestly, like if I'm gonna compare this to like the critic scores for like the first few DCEU movies, I know this is Spider-Man stream. This is worse than the first few movies of the DCEU.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we're only like 3 films in. I'm gonna be a little positive a little bit. Like I'm not gonna. We're only like 3 films in. We don't know. Maybe Craven might be the greatest thing ever. I don't fucking know.
But it's
Yeah.
like the things that they've been saying about Craven, like he's gonna be this environmental person.
Oh yeah,
And all
that I
that's
don't
what
know.
got me. And look, I love Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he can do a great job as Craven. It's like just like I love Tom Hardy as an actor, and I do like his version of Venom. But it's like they're
Yeah.
being wasted, I feel like. And it's like apparently Chameleon, who would be another very good villain to have in the MCU Spider-Man movies, is going to be in Craven. That's another villain they're wasting away.
Like I'll get like Craven should be in a Spider-Man movie. That could be fantastic. That could be like the like kind of like with a great actor, up there with like Heath Ledger as Joker. If they done Craven right in a Spider-Man movie,
Yeah.
if they,
And
do-
it's
if
like
they do
Craven's last fun.
they do Craven's at Hunt, like that could be you could put that for like the fifth Spider-Man movie, with Tom Holland, or the fourth. Have Craven looking for Spider-Man, say who is this? Like his last prey, his last hunt is a Spider-Man, because people don't know who Spider-Man is because of Doctor Strange. So that could that like yeah, but he's going to be wasted in his own movie. And he's going to be environmentalist, even though like yeah, he care about but he also kill animals for the hunt. It it's like you don't understand Craven the Hunter. It's yeah. I don't
And
know.
it's
Yeah.
like again with like the chameleon stuff, it's like obviously like Spider-Man is like people still think Spider-Man is going to be a murderer. It's like Chameleon could be a perfect villain for Spider-Man 4 where he can frame Spider-Man and Spider-Man has to like find a way to clear his name.
They're not going to do that storyline again. They kind of did that with No Way Home, though.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's like it could have been a way where he can finally get like the public back on his side or whatever. But it's like I don't know. I'm just getting weird vibes from this like Sony verse. It's like it feels like they're making superhero movies that you could have gotten a pass for in the early 2000s, but now people want better and more.
Well, they could have
Yeah,
just. Well, I mean, they got. I mean, like I said, Sony has. I mean, look, Sony has PlayStation, but Sony has like it's like Men in Black, Bad Boys, Ghostbusters. They have a lot of iconic franchises they could use that could make them make big bucks. I mean, the last Bad Boys movie was good. Bad
Yeah,
Boys 3 was good.
and Andrew, we did talk about that already at the beginning of the show, but we can probably continue more about it because like there's other stuff about Spider-Man 4 that I might cover. But
I just think they're they're utilizing those franchises, but they're not using as much as Spider-Man. Like they're not like taking them as too much as seriously as Spider-Man.
I think they have no idea who their Spider-Man is going to be.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like they haven't really figured it out yet. It's like Michael Keaton, like Vulture, like at the end of Morbius. Like I think came here because of Spider-Man. It's like, is Spider-Man even like official in this universe? Like, did the Peter Parker of this universe even get bitten yet?
Well, just like here's what Sony should do, okay? So take Tom Holland and make them just the main MCU. If they want to make their Spider-Man, just make their Spider-Verse films as their main as their main Spider-Man
I
movies.
almost thought you said Spider-Verse for a second. I'm like,
I
what?
said
Spider-Verse?
said
It
Spider-Verse.
sounds like it.
No. Yeah, just make their Into the Spider-Verse films as their mainline Spider-Man films on the main Sony line, and then you get Tom Holland stuff on the main MCU line. There'll be no problem. People, you're gonna make money. We're still gonna make money regardless. So you don't need to do all this other craziness.
Yeah.
I would love to. I mean, look, Across the Spider Verse looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna see this movie day one. Like,
absolutely.
it's gonna make. I'm hoping it's a billion because the first one was a masterpiece.
It's the wrong
Absolutely.
month to make $1 billion.
It's the best Spider-Man film in my opinion.
Yes.
But just make those their films because they know they're gonna make money off of those. They don't need to do all the craziness stuff. And then if Marvel wants their stuff, get them Tom Holland to do it. Do what they got to do. That's
Yes.
just it's a win-win
per-
situation in my opinion.
Andrew, respect the opinions of the panelists, please. Like, don't start with that.
What said what you said?
Yeah, what did yeah?
Like,
I don't know.
Nothing.
You know,
Nothing.
yeah. This is what frustrates me. To me, Tom Holland. This is gonna piss off Jay. This uh, uh, people who really likes the Sam Raimi movies, but I
Uh-oh.
think I thought Tom Holland was the perfect as both Peter Parker and Spider Man, and the MCU needs a centerpiece now that because Robert Downey Jr. is out and Chris Evans it looks like he's out. And Scarlett Johansson. They need a centerpiece. They need a center, and Tom Holland can be that center of the MCU
yeah,
moving forward. Um, because he's very likable and he has a lot of fans, but he's been bondage with Sony and tied
yeah.
down.
Because
And
like, think about it. Like,
he he could be the face of the MCU. And he's a lot younger. Robert Downey's he was like when he was Iron Man. He was like 38, 39, and he was playing him up to he was
Tom Holland was like a teenager when in Civil War.
yeah, he got
yes,
cast like at like 18,
Yeah.
19 years old. He's
Yeah.
around
yes,
my age. Like I was 19
He's
when Civil War
26.
came out. He's 26 now. Yeah, he's the
No,
same
he's a
age. as-
prime age to be like the face of entire franchise, like the MCU, but he can't because of Sony,
Yeah.
and that's what pissed me off. He could lead the Avengers. He could,
I don't
or
know if he can lead the Avengers, but he can be a centerpiece of the MCU.
well, he could be center. He could be the
He's Spider
centerpiece.
Man. He
Like
should be
here's
the
the
most
thing.
popular character in the MCU.
Like here's the thing. Like Spider-Man and to me, Doctor Strange should be like the faces of this new MCU. And
I don't
here's
know
the
about
thing. Here's the
those.
thing. The thing is that this is an MCU problem. It's not even a Spider-Man problem. The MCU is so scattered right now, where like we don't really have a face of the MCU.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you could easily say it's Thor because he's one of the originals, Avengers.
I mean,
And
I
yeah,
don't
you're
know.
right.
I mean, it's kind of like who's like the leader of the Avengers? Is it Anthony Mackie as Sam
No.
Wilson, Captain
It's
America?
Captain America. Yeah, Captain.
Is it
Because yes.
is it Brie Larson as Captain Marvel?
Well, is she
Yeah.
really an Avenger though? Because like not everybody in Endgame's technically an Avenger. Like,
Yeah.
are the
They still
Guardians
haven't fought the
Avengers?
Avengers. Like, and people still know, are the Avengers still around after Endgame? After they kill Thanos, they still haven't said. Apparently, maybe that's going to be in new Captain America: New Order that Sam Wilson is forming the Avengers. But you're
Okay.
right. There's still no like definitive of like who's the Avenger, who's not.
So Sideways
Uh,
52, and this is a question I'll ask the panel round. Do you guys think John Watts didn't have control on the MCU Spider-Man movies?
I think he has some.
I think he kind of has control. I mean, you have Kevin Feige and Sony. They're two big entities on one big franchise like Spider-Man. So he probably has a little control, but not a ton.
Well,
Yeah.
I think. Well, if you remember, I think he did have control a bit in the first two. I'll take the third because remember he said he wanted Craven in the third Spider-Man. He said he wanted Craven. He wanted like that's how it be like after Mysterio framed Peter Parker of murder. That was going to be the storyline that he was being hunted by Craven, and then it became a Spider-Verse movie.
But here's the thing. I will say I think if John Watts had a problem with that, he could have easily left because we've seen Marvel directors like Scott Derrickson. We also saw like even though she never directed a Marvel movie, Patty Jenkins was about to direct Thor: The Dark
Yeah,
World, but then left due to
Edgar
creative.
Wright.
So like
Yeah.
if John Watts really had a problem, he could have easily left like a lot of people did.
Sure, but then he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna walk away directing,
No.
the three Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland,
wa-
along with Andrew Garfield."
He walked
That's
away
only to me
from
too, but
Fantastic Four.
I think he got tired of doing superhero movies.
Yeah.
Oh
Look, you
my
have Tom
goodness.
Holland in this. You have
Seriously, man.
Oh my goodness.
Here we
Oh my
go.
God.
Oh,
I
here
mean,
we go.
except for that, that's it for the sub part. No, he should be the face. He should be the face for MCU. Tom Holland.
I'm not having any debate on who's the
Hey,
superior
Tom.
Spider-Man.
No, I,
There-
Like we're not doing that kind of debate.
Tom, you can be the
That's
face
like-
of the Uncharted series.
You should be like, look, they're both good in their own rights. Let's keep it that way.
Andrew Casali, you need to calm it down. That's obviously a troll account that like no one's taking
Yes,
personally.
somebody Tom Holland.
Like,
Oh, he got bait. He got bait.
hey, Arco.
He did.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Like, listen, this is a fun stream. We're having a fun discussion.
Oh my God.
Do not take this stuff seriously.
Like
oh
Sully is either he's messing around or he took the bait. I think he took the bait.
You took the bait.
Do not take the bait of someone.
You think,
Hey,
Tom Holland? You think Tom Holland would be in this? Would be listening to the stream or my stream or anybody streams? Really, Tom?
hey, you have to understand, he gets irritated very easily.
Okay, listen. Arkham's on. Arkham, what do you think of this whole Black Cat debacle? Because I want to get your opinion before we move on. Should Black Cat have a film? Should she be in Spider-Man 4? Like,
I feel like she should be in Spider-Man 4. She should be Spider-Man 4, and you could. I don't think she needs a film to tell her like origin. You could just do it in a Spider-Man film.
oh, and these are other directors that Ferris brought up. Thanks for bringing them up as well, Ferris.
Kenneth Branagh. He's a great director. Yeah, they really blew with him.
Like I don't understand what like this is my problem with Sony is like they make it like I don't have a problem with like you can make certain villains I guess have their own um movies, but like they're making it like all Spider-Man villains need it. Like no, like
It's like they're making like not really villains. They're just kind of making them anti-heroes. I kind of get why maybe Venom. I mean Venom making like Venom is an anti-hero in the comics. Morbius, I can kind of see them making like that, but not Craven, especially not
Craven's
Mordor.
Spider-Man film. Like he should be in Spider-Man film, not his own movie. Like what?
I mean, I can get past that. I just want to see what they got going on with the movie because I can easily get past that because I don't know nothing. I know who Craven is, but I'm not like a super like deep into the knowledge of Craven and all that stuff. I can get past that.
Craven was the original Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He was a full time villain. Maybe the comics he became good, but
No, he never did become good.
Craven's always a
okay,
bad
like you could do like Sandman. Sandman, Flynn Marco was at one point an Avenger. You could,
Give
you
me a
know,
Sandman movie. Get Thomas
I-
Hayden Church back.
Oh my goodness!
I
Yo,
can't
they
do
were
that.
there were talks of a Sandman and Rhino movie.
Really?
Oh my
Oh.
goodness!
no, no.
Thomas Hayden Church and Paul Giamatti. There we go, baby.
I don't know.
$1 billion
I
film.
am Zerano. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was such an over the top rhino. Oh my god.
And listen, guys, listen. Like, and this also goes to chat. We're having fun here. No one's messing with anyone.
Andrew's going crazy.
This is obviously a Tom Holland troll or whatever. So let's just like we're having a fun discussion on Spider-Man. Okay? And also like about scoops because like Ember did bring something up about Spider-Man 4 in the MCU. I'm gonna find it. Like
Oh,
apparently like
so I read that tweet. Yeah, did not like the description for what they're going to do with Black Cat. Who was the director that was to do the Black Cat Silver Saber movie?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me see.
and because
I'm gonna look it up.
but like hearing that she got assaulted, and then afterwards she ran to the bathroom, and then the mascara that was from smeared by her tears. She came her mask. It becomes her Domino mask, and that's where she started wanting to become a vigilante, out for revenge.
That's,
I was like,
just you know what? Just take the storyline from the video game where her father was a black cat and she takes up the mantle.
yeah.
yes, that was in
Also,
the anime movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There was a really good. If you saw this particular Spider-Man cartoon, if you saw that,
yeah.
yeah. And also
there was where Black Cat with Lisa's Hardy's dad was the guy who shot Uncle Ben.
yeah, oh yeah, the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon. Yeah, that was an excellent cartoon.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Also, Sideways 52. By the way, when it comes to the Scooper Ember, they actually got a lot of stuff right about No Way Home. So like, I'm not saying they're perfect, but like they tend to get a lot of scoops more right than wrong. So that's kind of why I'm looking at them. They're not Mikey Sutton or Grace Randolph.
Oh, so to answer your question about who was gonna do the Silver and Black movie, it was actually Gina Prince Bythewood. She did the Old Guard and the Woman King.
Oh,
Wow.
That
she's actually, you know what? She's actually my pick for because it was like that for Wonder Woman 3. Because Patty Jenkins not coming back, she's my pick for to direct Wonder Woman 3. But
you know what? I would actually like to see her do a Black Cat movie because she can do action. She's a pretty good director.
yes, but like not like she's a vigilante. Make her like she's a cat burglar. Like she likes the thrill of breaking entry, and then maybe either
Yeah.
like
Just make a if you want to do a Black Cat movie, I don't care. I don't mind. Just make it a fun, cool, badass heist movie that maybe it's potentially a better version of Catwoman, and we don't have to do all this extra creepy stuff like the whole assault thing. Like you don't need that. That's
well,
irrelevant. You can't
that's
do
why I
the only
say
do that.
that's why I say in Max member stream on Sunday where like I think they did the complete change of the characters just to differentiate her from Catwoman, so people would get confused. Say, wait a minute, she's a cat lady like the Batman Catwoman. It's like no, they're completely different characters. Like
Well, um,
Felicia Hardy and Selena Kyle are two completely characters. Yes, they have cats in the name. They break in and entering and steal stuff, but they're not the same. You
You,
idiots.
so
you can do it differently. That's all. You go, George.
You
oh yeah,
do it differently, but still give you the spirit of the character. You know.
so this is a scoop that apparently Ember retweeted about Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland reportedly expected to arrive in 2025 after a change in movie slates. And also, let me just check to make sure. Apparently, like this follows a trend of like other shifted movies that are apparently rumored. Now, this isn't confirmed, but apparently, the 2025 slate is rumored to start looking like Fantastic Four, Armor Wars, maybe Spider-Man 4, and Shang-Chi 2. And they want to fast track another Doctor Strange movie before Kang Dynasty. I know like there were rumors that the next Spider-Man live action Spider-Man movie was going to be in 2024, but I think 2025 is starting to make sense because you got Beyond the Spider-Verse coming out in 2024.
Day one, I'm there.
You got the
Yeah.
Batman 2 coming out 2025. I'm just betting on.
Day one, I'm there.
They confirmed Uncharted 2.
Day
So
one,
I
I'm
also,
there.
I also think this is my hot take. I think it might be a Superman movie that year.
2025?
Oh yeah,
Day one, I'm
Awesome.
there.
2025
Oh, yeah,
or 2026.
yeah, but James Gunn, he's definitely going to direct the James Gunn Superman.
And I'm telling you, if the Superman movie is better than any of these movies,
No, Classy. No.
DC.
No.
Oh my God, Classy! You really don't live up to your name there, man. That's the opposite of your the name.
Oh
of your
my
name.
goodness. Listen.
I mean, years ago she kind of looks like Black Cat, kind of Felicia Hardy, but no, not now. Like
No,
no,
but
no.
she's a terrible human being. So no.
Yeah.
Todd of
I
Donovan
mean, she
Martin.
has a look, but as a person, no, stay away from her.
Listen. I get it. There's going to be some DC actors that are going to be looking for work and might go to Marvel. We do not want Amber Heard in any Marvel movie.
They're not gonna get no.
And Ezra
It goes
Miller.
around. They're not gonna take.
No.
And Ray Fisher, FM2.
No. Ray Fisher's gonna stay in Netflix with Zack Snyder.
Clue. Oh hell no!
Nothing but Zack Snyder.
Ray Fisher as Prowler.
Ezra Miller as
Oh,
Ezra Miller as the MCU's Pietro.
No, they got Prowler. It was okay. No, it was Prowler. Aaron Davis is Charles
but
Gambino.
Oh wait, no. We already got Prowler. It's Mahershala Ali who voiced him, so we already got Prowler. So yeah, that's all good.
Oh,
you
you're
know,
talking about Prowler.
No,
I thought you were
live-
talking about Don Glover's
Donald
character.
Glover.
Oh no,
No,
he's.
no.
I didn't know he was Prowler. I thought he was just some
Yes.
random
Yeah,
random
Prowler,
dude.
yeah.
Davis.
Miles Morales' uncle's Prowler.
Yeah,
in
because he
Spider-Man,
also
yeah.
hinted that like he wants to get those weapons off the street. Like
Oh.
For his nephew.
Yeah,
I forgot that. I forgot about that. I
Prowler
forgot
is-
about
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense
I'm
why Donald Glover for Sony is both Aaron
Yeah.
Davis, the Prowler, and now he's gonna be Hypno, whatever the hell.
Hypno Hustler.
I'm
I don't know
just
who
gonna
the
say
fuck
that.
that is.
I'm gonna say this about Homecoming. As much as I enjoy Homecoming, it set up stuff that has yet to be answered, like Scorpion,
Yeah.
Aaron Davis. Like I'm hoping
Shocker.
the sequel trilogy takes the grounded approach and addresses this stuff.
What if he just suddenly just say, what if they just set up Prowler just to be a different actor? It's just he can't be Prowler.
You know what? Prowler's another one that would be perfect for this trilogy because you know what? Maybe you can have him tied to the Kingpin. Like Sony don't know what they want. And here's the thing: the MCU apparently wants to have Black Cat, The MCU, I probably would like to have some of these characters, but Sony's like, we gonna
I
sew it up.
here's my take. They started exploring moving Avatar up to November, or delay it back year, and gives. Here's the thing: you don't put Avatar and Secret Wars in the same year, especially a month after each other. You don't do that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's really stupid. So
It's dumb.
yeah,
Well, here's the thing. When Fantastic Four come in, does anyone see a Johnny Storm MCU Peter Parker friendship happening?
not yet.
Oh,
In the comics?
I
I would love
hope.
to see that.
I mean, if it happens, I'll be down.
Develop it first. Not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet. Not in the
develop
first
it.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the first movie, but I'm saying like, what?
Like maybe they meet each other in Secret Wars or in the Kingdom. Yeah, whoever,
Yeah.
whoever come first.
Well, here's the thing. I think we were discussing this before Senior and Arkham came on. So we were saying, so obviously the discussion is like the MCU characters not appearing in the MCU because they're going to be in the Sonyverse. Do you guys think that because of the Venom movies, like they're waiting to have the symbiote after Spider-Man 4, after it was set up in No Way Home? Because apparently he's gonna get the black suit in King Dynasty or Secret War, according to Amber. Like, do you think they're waiting for they're waiting for the Venom trilogy to be concluded or something? Like, do you guys think that?
See, here's my question. Do they even talk to Feige? That's my thing.
Hold on.
I don't have faith. I don't have faith in Venom 3. Look who's doing it. It's a newbie.
Well,
Like
I want to
first time director. No, I don't have
guys,
faith in that movie.
I want to get Senior Nerd and Arkham's take on that.
On
what?
Like, do you think they're delaying having the symbiote appear in the MCU because they want to wait until the Venom movies are done?
yes, I don't think
'Cause,
Tom Holland want to do like. I don't think Tom Holland want to do like a fourth, five, Venom movie after the third. I could see. Yeah, I mean, that's the trilogy. Like him. I remember in the comics, in the Secret War comics, where Peter got the black suit.
Yeah, but this is going to be a
It
different
was.
kind of Secret War, though. It's not.
It
It's gonna
wasn't
be
like
stuff-
right. It was. He wore that suit for years because that was like his new suit, and then it was like up until like when Tom McFarlane took over. Is that when we got introduced with like it's a live
Venom.
symbiote that's Venom,
Yeah.
but like with the symbiote is controlling Peter and controlling his emotion and his personality change. You can do that. You can have like he has the suit.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Senior Nerd.
Oh, I'm sorry, Senior Nerd, but look who here in the chat.
Good. He's a good.
Oh my goodness. Keep going, Senior Nerd. I'm sorry.
Like I say, they'll do like how they did in Spider-Man 3, where he had the suit and he changed it. You could have like it change it little by little. Like he likes the suit, and like he likes the suit first, and then it's just like it's changing him, and that's where you meet A. Brock. But or having like maybe he could. That's like his boss battle suit. Like he has two suits. Peter Parker. He has his regular suit, and then he has the black suit. And then if he couldn't take care of a bad guy, well, he'll wear the black suit. Then make him stronger. You know. But it didn't consume him. Make him more aggressive and
Yeah.
make him more deadlier to the villain, and that's where you could bring in Craven.
Andrew, they can always.
So it doesn't mean we
do the
can't bring
Black
him
Suit
back?
again,
You
but
can't
in a
bring that
different
back.
way. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be one franchise.
And
Please.
have it and do it better. Have a better suit. Have like the white Spider-Man symbol on the black suit.
Next Spider-Man.
What?
No.
That's the
That'd be like rated
That'd be-
R.
That'll be Spider-Man Reign if you read that graphic novel.
Oh my gosh. I want.
Oh
I want them. Can they bring back? Can they have? If Tom Holland gets the black suit or whatever, that walk. Can they do the dance again? I just love
Oh
that.
yes.
I just
For God's sake,
I love that dance. That
Wooly
dance.
Holland?
That
No, I
damn.
don't.
That dance brings me so much joy. It puts me in
doesn't.
a better mood. Like get on up.
Yeah.
No,
Before I
Luigi,
continue,
you want to see Bully
chat-
Holland?
Yes. Bully Holland, Bully Garfield, Bully McGuire. There we go.
Hold on, before we continue, Arkham, what's your take on all of this? Like, do you like with Venom, like, and them saving the black suit?
Oh,
Arkham? Okay, well, when Arkham comes back, I'll ask
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
All right, what are your thoughts? Like, do you think they're delaying the black suit in the MCU because of the Venom trilogy?
That there's a possibility because they're finishing the Venom stuff, so like they could do that, like, and have Venom in Spider-Man 5. There's that is a possibility. I could see that.
Right. And Zack Snyder wants to direct a Spider-Man movie. Who wants to
No.
see a Zack Snyder direct?
actually, I do. If it's indeed Spider-Man range.
Starring Henry Cavill.
Disney will never, MCU will never have Zack Snyder because his style of movies don't fit the MCU.
We're just
Oh
talking
my-
hypothetically. We're just
I
having
know,
fun.
but they don't.
Zach,
It really
make your
doesn't.
pitch to Silam and Mikey Sutton. Maybe they'll make an article about it.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
maybe you can sell to Netflix.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
agree with Andrew on this one. Stick
Yeah,
with
me
DC,
too.
Zach.
Well, he's not
Like,
even with DC anymore.
Well, so stick to the moon.
Rebel Moon. Yeah, stick to
Rebel
Netflix.
Moon.
Zack Snyder's Spider-Man, starring
Oh
Henry
my
Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill.
Release the Spider-Man
As
cut.
the buffest, strongest Spider-Man, like his
Hold
the
on.
suits.
Can we
Jesse
Andrew, we're all
Eisenberg's
agreeing with
Octopus.
we don't want Zach to direct. We don't want him to direct any Marvel.
Oh my
movie.
God, look who's here
I'm-
now.
Oh,
What
what
is
is
it,
going
bro?
on in my chat? Oh my
Oh
goodness,
my goodness, going on? I'm your friend.
this is crazy! Oh my
This is the best
god!
stream ever.
Really? Sunday night was the best stream ever.
Man, well, that was chaotic. That was chaos.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
sideways. I'm wondering the same thing. What is happening right now?
Can we
Oh,
if Henry Cavill comes back, if not Henry, if Henry Cavill is if Zack Snyder does his a Spider-Man movie starring Henry Cavill, can we get Spider-Man to do this?
Whoa! Watch the audio. I don't want to get.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to
What
be
the hell was that?
what
That
was
was
Watch
that
the
was
audio.
that was the screen from the Man of Steel.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
You might get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrew, I agree with you. It'd be a terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
Wait, what? What is? Oh my goodness!
Oh my god. I think
If Zack Snyder directed a Planet Hulk or World War Hulk movie, it would make a whole lot of sense.
I mean, that
We
would
need,
work.
yeah, I would like to get more Hulk in the MCU.
We are getting a bro. I think we're getting that. I think we would definitely get a Hulk movie.
Oh, I was that too loud? I'm sorry.
It only wasn't too loud. It's
You're gonna get
Sad,
demonetized.
little bit.
That was too loud. Oh, I didn't know that was too loud. I'm so sorry. I know how.
No. I'm not annoyed that it was loud. I just don't want a copyright strike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You won't get a strike.
Okay.
I
don't-
okay.
I
don't think you
I'm
get
not
a-
annoyed. I'm not
It
upset.
sounds
with
like
you.
a horror movie, like a freak one of those.
Andrew, I'm being serious. Calm down.
We're
Like,
joking. We're not serious.
We're joking.
Tearing
These
up
are not
the.
good people.
What is up?
Okay. Calm down.
Bring him in. You know what's
These are
good? Bring
not
him in.
real- These are just like trolls right now. Like, we are having a fun stream, guys. It's like I just like.
This is like when this is like Supreme Rights.
Can't fight
Like,
this.
Everything's
Zack Snyder-
fine. And it's like Zack Snyder. And then someone dropped the bomb.
I swear, dude. I think, dude, you're doing a stream about Spider-Man. You know this stuff's gonna go down regardless.
Yeah, it's like, well, like I think 2025 would be a lit slate with Fantastic Four, Armor Wars, Spider-Man 4, and Shang-Chi 2. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if they delay King Dynasty to a year. Does anyone agree or disagree?
They're not
This-
gonna.
This sounds like they're having problems all over. They're like finally, like for the first time, they're having real serious issues with their
What do you
slate.
mean?
Because they're rushing everything.
Yeah, like
I feel like they didn't need to do that. They need to just like at least announce some movies one by one.
It sounds like DC at one point.
A little bit. Like, oh yeah, we were excited about Marvel's new slate, but I think you're just getting a bit ahead of yourselves. You know, just announce some movies for like 2023, 4, and all that stuff, and that's it. You know,
It's not like the comics where they have like 20 issues from one Marvel and 20 issues from DC. It's not like that. You could do it all.
oh no, my God! Look at this.
Oh my goodness! Oh
George,
my,
you're famous, man. You're really well
What
known. How's Dune 2, Janice?
They
Is
don't
Dune 2
know.
good?
Danny
I'm excited for
Villeneuve.
Dune 2. How's
The-
Elvis
yo,
in it? Elson Butler.
Listen, I actually just watched Blade Runner 2049 for the first time. I loved it. I love Danny Villeneuve movies. Like,
Shit. Wow.
This is
Yeah, I'm
this is a
excited,
very
man.
interesting set.
this is like so much. Like, does this stuff ever happen on Max's channel? Like,
Yes.
I know. It wasn't there Sunday night.
Yes, it does happen a lot on Max's channel.
like,
Oh
oh
my-
my,
God,
like, oh my goodness. I mean, like, what? Who's next? Is that Skywalker dude gonna show up?
I'm waiting for someone to make. Dude, if someone, I'm waiting for someone to make a Sam Raimi account, please.
Well, you're just gonna.
Oh,
you're gonna get that.
don't ask for
Don't
don't
encourage
ask
it.
for
No.
Oh,
Thank you.
I think I messed
I
it
don't
up.
know what's happening sideways.
Good-
Listen. Wait, like, Andrew. Oh my.
Andrew, we're not ruining your life. You're ruining it for yourself, man. But
Like, okay, so like here's the thing. I'm
Yes,
hearing
here.
arm. What?
You want to bring Andrew in the stream or
I'm
not?
not.
Sure, why not?
No, listen. You know what? Like, we're gonna keep going. So, but like Fantastic Four, Armor Wars, it's like look at all these characters they got to set up, and like I know they got to do they want to do Shang-Chi 2 before King Dynasty. It's like that Doctor Strange should have been announced at Comic-Con, in my opinion. Does anyone agree?
Part 3?
they did say he was
Yeah.
coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, but like announce a movie.
And what's got
What?
Eric Derrickson to come back?
Yeah, well, I'll get that. Like, I thought Sam Raimi. That's what I like about Multiverse of Madness because of Sam Raimi. What now?
Dennis, George, you're famous in Hollywood.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna be bigger than Soups.
God damn.
You're Soups. You know, I can't wait for Soups' take on all this. like,
What?
Oh my God, Seuss might be in the
like,
comments
on,
now.
like, the Spider-Man 4 debacle thing.
If Soups are the comics, I'm not.
No.
I'm not buying anything comic related anymore.
Oh no! I said if Soups are in George's chat.
Oh.
oh
Way
my
bigger than
goodness.
Soups.
Oh my goodness. Soups.
Oh my God. But yeah, like you were saying about Doctor Strange movie. You know, I remember last time when during Phase 3 they announced their movies, but they didn't announce an Ant-Man movie. But an Ant-Man movie was announced like later on, and they put Ant-Man 2 in there, right? So that's what I remember. So they might squeeze in a Doctor Strange movie in there, depending on what they do. I mean, I don't know how long we might get a Doctor Strange movie from now. You know, I mean, knowing Marvel's schedule right now, I mean, it could take like 5 years or whatever. I don't know.
But it's like, because if you saw at the end of Doctor Strange, well, the mid-credit Multiverse of Madness, they're dealing with incursions.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's going to be key to Secret Wars and King
Good.
Dynasty.
You know what? Good. These phases are taking longer than they should because each phase felt like the phase 4 was like 2 years, and I think that hurt it. It should be 3 years. Each
Well,
phase.
that's kind of what I'm saying. It's just like they don't. I feel like Marvel they're putting. I love Marvel, but they just cramming so much stuff in there. Like you got the TV shows, you got the movies, you got all this other stuff. Like you really need to like rein that in. Like I know they won't, and even the way they're treating their VFX stars at this point, get reduced to like at least 2 films a year. And two shows a year, and then you don't need to, and then give at least the artist more time to get the effects all polished up, get them good looking as possible, and then release them. You're just cranking them like we got like what 4 movies last year, 2021, like Venom,
2021 is 4
not Venom,
movies.
yeah,
No, like
well,
Black Widow, Shang-Chi,
Black Widow, yeah.
Eternals, and No Way Home.
Eternals, No Way Home. Like we got 3 at 3 last year. Like at least get like 2 films per year. How about that?
Yeah.
It was 2018 they first went to 3 movies.
No, 2017 because they had Guardians Volume 2, Homecoming, and Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
2017
No
was
Way Home, yeah.
17 was the first year they had like 3 movies. 16 was well like they got Captain America,
only
Civil
had,
War, and Doctor Strange.
They had 3 movies this year, 3 shows, but 2 specials.
Right. I think that's. I mean that's a. I mean they gotta slow down. They gotta slow the hell down. Like it's okay to like extend outward, like just delay them a lot more. Like at least 2 films per year. Maybe starting in 2024, maybe Sony can get the VFX as finished as possible. Like I don't know what they're really trying. I don't know the reason why they're just cranking out all this stuff as possible.
Money, because they're successful. They make.
I know they're successful, but they need quality stuff. Can't just be. It's all about quality over quantity. They're quantity at this point.
But yeah, no, like this thing about the whole like of Avatar 4 and like Secret Wars thing. It's like something's gonna get delayed if this is true.
Even that there's still Eternals 2.
Man, they don't even know release date for Secret Invasion. And when Disney has announced Mando's release date, but they don't know what for Secret Agents to come. Like we would think it would come out at the same time as Mando, like March or April, but there's nothing. Secret Invasion's been done.
That comes out in spring. Secret Invasion comes out somewhere in spring, doesn't it?
Yeah,
May. I think May.
May.
But they haven't really announced it. See, that's probably because of Mando.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like the new rumor 2026 slate that hasn't been announced yet. This is just what scoopers are saying. Apparently, Armor Wars will be a West Coast Avengers movie. Ultron will return, and Rhodey, Vision, Ironheart, Wonder Man, Kate Bishop, and potentially Shang-Chi.
Where's She-Hulk? She's in the West Coast, isn't she? She should be there.
It's like where the heck is She-Hulk?
I'm just gonna wait till we get official news. I
have a
want
question
to take
for you,
what they
guys.
said.
Does that team excite you?
I mean, it depends on what characters you put in.
Here's the thing: Rhodey, Kate Bishop, and Shang-Chi. I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
The rest, I don't know how Wonder Woman's gonna be yet in the MCU. I need to see more of Ironheart. I've never been the biggest Vision fan. Like the only 3 that I really care for right now is Kate Bishop, Rhodey, and Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I like Kate Bishop, even though Hawkeye was kind of mid.
Hawkeye a lot.
Yeah,
so.
I mean,
Apparently, this is Don Cheadle's last project with Marvel.
Well, we'll see about that.
I mean, he's the same age Robert Downey Jr. was when he left Iron Man. He's like 52.
Like in terms of the team, like what do you got? Kate Bishop. I freaking love Shang-Chi. I want to see more of him. And then what you got? Rhodey. Rhodey's my dude. So and more Rhodey, please. But Vision, I did like Riri in Wakanda Forever.
If I taking notes.
My goodness.
Change everything.
We changed the whole MCU by talking about this.
Yeah, this
if that's the case, I better have executive producer credits on the movies and the TV shows going forward.
Give me some of that Marvel money, Feige, please.
Yeah.
So what we got? I like Riri from Wakanda Forever. I don't know who Wonder Man is. Change the name, please.
I mean, that's what's the actor's name? He's Black Manta.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm Black. Yeah. He's Black Manta actor.
He's Black Manta.
Yeah.
And then he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
I call him Candyman. Okay, he was Candyman also.
He was in the last Matrix movie.
Yes, he was. He was Morpheus. Yeah, you're right.
Morpheus.
Yeah. Oh, he was. But yeah, I mean, some of the characters they do excite me. It depends on the team. It kind of excites me. It just depends on which character they put in. That's all.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She-Hulk should be on that team. Oh,
Arkham, what do you think of this potential lineup?
Um, I guess it's cool. Like, I already I think it's like I like Rhodey, Vision. I still not fair in arc. I'm sorry. Like, Wonder Man. I have to see. Like, I think it's cool. Um, it's just a wait and see for me. I have to see it I have to see it, and maybe I'll like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good lineup, but I think the West Coast Avengers is known as like the lesser Avengers. Actually, they're not like the started
yeah,
main Avengers. They're like the B. They're like the B's. It's like Justice League International. If you read those
yeah,
comics,
yeah.
it's like
I
with
agree.
it's with Booster Gold and Blue Beetle and the Guy Gardner Green Lantern, and it was like a lot of like C list DC, and then Batman. Batman was like the leader of that group. He was like the one big guy
The
in that group,
liaison between
the liaison. But
like the Justice
and
League Dark.
that's what
Last
Max and that's what
Founder is in my chat as well.
Something like that. I got I won't be lying. He was never like God. Look that scene in No Way Home where the Tom Spider-Man. It's okay. I know I'll be good. I'm in the Avengers.
The
And it's
Avengers. That's great.
like,
What's that?
what's that?
Yeah,
You know what? You know what?
Oh my-
I will say that if they make this possible, a crowd pleasing scene in Secret Wars, if they can pull it off, would be Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire, and Robert Downey Jr.
I would faint in
together.
my seat. I would not be alive.
That would top anything.
Supposedly-
they're
I
kill
mean, there
Blu-ray.
is some. It's like I think it's My Time to Shine who says that there's gonna be that Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire will share scenes together as Wolverine and Spider-Man.
I would love to see that. That's gonna probably be a video that I'm gonna do, not a stream, but a video down the road. And oh my goodness, like what is
Here.
like are you kidding me with this next account?
Henry Cavill. Oh my god.
I'm sorry you got screwed over by Superman.
I'm sorry, Cavill. I'm so sorry that Danny Garcia messed you over, man. You were the greatest Superman in my opinion, but man,
Yeah.
hey, good luck with that Warhammer, my boy. I'm proud of you, bro.
Hey, Cavill, you could be Hyperion. How about that?
Hey, you could
That
be
would
the
be
next
cool.
Spider-Man. I'm saying.
Oh my
Look! I say you should be Doctor Doom. I think you should go to.
No violence in the chat, please.
It's okay. I'm doing
Oh
fine.
my goodness. Okay, but apparently Eternals 2 might happen in between Kang Dynasty and Secret War, according to that thing.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
So it looks like 2024 Echo's probably going to get delayed.
I don't.
I don't really care for that project, to be honest.
No, I don't.
I
The
mean,
only one's being talked about is really Daredevil.
yeah.
Okay,
But
so wait. I think it makes sense because Daredevil was in Echo and Daredevil was coming out. So I think it makes sense if those two show comes out the same year. So we get two
does.
yeah. That's be fine.
I think Echo. See, Echo was cool. Echo is a cool character at first. I mean, it depends on what they're gonna do with her. I mean, she's kind of cool in Hawkeye. I need to see. I don't know about a show about her, but I want to see what they could do. Wonder Man, I'm not so sure, and Agatha, I just don't. Why?
Oh, Agatha, I don't know. I don't know about this show. I
Yeah,
I do like Agatha in WandaVision,
WandaVision.
but her own show.
I just
I don't
it gets it. I just think they're like just content filler for Disney Plus. To be honest with
Yeah,
you,
it's
Pretty
like
much, yeah. I don't think like Agatha's gonna show up in Secret Wars fighting
yeah, like
Kang.
is
No
this,
way.
is Echo
Supernatural stuff.
gonna do anything in Kang Dynasty or
is Echo gonna be a part of Secret Wars or something? Like,
exactly?
The only thing that I want from Agatha if like she bring in the twins, Wicked and Speed. That's what I
Yeah.
care for. And
are
apparently,
those? You go.
apparently they cast a young actor who is gay, and
For
they think,
Wiccan.
well, he could be Wicked. He could be was it Billy? Yeah, Billy.
Yeah, it's Billy. Yeah.
Honestly, I think
So
Agatha would be better off as a special presentation if you're gonna do a project.
yes. Oh, like a musical,
Oh,
like a
no
like a
comment.
no.
Yo,
You
keep
could do
going,
it.
Senior.
No, you could do like a musical, in like those special presentation, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Christmas special. Instead of like a series, I don't know. You know,
Did you see the
Doctor
chat,
Strange
George?
stuff. I'm not surprised they're doing.
I'm not saying anything about the chat. Sorry, Senior. That's what I
I'm
was
not
saying,
surprised
by
they're
the way.
doing a series on the
apologize.
Kamar Tajal. I'm not surprised they're doing a series on that. They're probably gonna be like Wong focus, like Doctor Wong.
what?
I'm not Doctor. There's probably gonna do a Wong focus show on with tying to Doctor Strange. The Kamar Taj. Yeah, that's probably a Wong focus show.
Oh, yeah. So the series will be 2005 will be slow series down a bit to okay, Vision Quest,
Yeah.
Midnight Angels, and Moon Knight season 2. The look at the Kamacha said series tied into Doctor Strange 3 has more magic. But that hers is gonna be the Mystic Academy. What do you call it? Like with Wand.
Yeah,
It's-
Wong.
it's-
Yeah.
But alright.
Yeah, Midnight Angels is the Wakanda stuff. Yeah.
Where's
I know.
George? What happens to George?
Yeah,
I'm still
George.
here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Sorry, like I'm messaging my friend telling him like about all these famous people that are in my chat.
Yeah, this is. I'm surprised that shit didn't happen on Max's stream.
like,
It
No,
does happen
like-
on stream sometimes.
oh my goodness,
It
it's
does.
No, I
like.
guess not crazier.
And Senior, I want to apologize if I was interrupting you before. Like I was just saying something about like what's going on in my chat. Like you were doing fine, so I apologize.
No, I don't remember what I was saying anyway.
Yeah, no, but it's like so I'm looking through some of these. So let's see if there's any more that's. Yeah, no, that's kind of it with this scoop about I guess like these Marvel plans, and that's not the real Sam Raimi. Good lord, like.
I just ignore it
But-
now.
Yeah, just ignore it now.
Hey Justin.
Oh, Justin!
The
Oh,
internet
wow.
is real. These people are absolutely real. I believe it 100%. You just have all of these filmmakers who are just interested in what you have to say. I would embrace it.
Oh my god, George is the famous one. He's like, you got Sam Raimi, Zack Snyder, Cavill. It's like, oh my gosh, like, how are you able to get this many people, George?
James
It's
Gunn is
impossible.
in there.
Oh my.
Don't forget James Gunn.
Dude, like,
Oh my goodness.
even the great James Gunn, like, oh my goodness, George,
Yeah.
how are you able to get this many people, but not Max, not Jarbo, not all any of those people?
Oh
Why
my
would Jarbo get these people? They hate
Well, I got
Jarbo.
Justin Proper on my stream now. Like that tops us all.
That's about as
Jeez.
good as you're gonna get, I guess. That's a low bar to set.
Welcome, Justin. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you fellas doing?
Well,
good.
we're doing fine. But what do you like? Did you hear about the Black Cat movie that apparently is getting greenlit or something?
Black Cat? What?
The Marvel Black Cat movie. I'll bring it
Oh,
up
is that
to
a
you.
ripoff of Catwoman?
And it sounded like it could have been a better Catwoman, but I mean, it sounded like it's not going to be a better
What is-
Catwoman.
I mean, look, man, like they all have different characters and franchises that are ripoffs of each other. Like, what the fuck is Wonder Man? That sounds like Wonder Bread.
Exactly. Like, who is
Hey,
Wonder Man?
Explain-
It's a rip. It's just change the name.
It's not real,
Don't
Bob.
call
Let me
him
tell you
Wonder
about Samuel Wilson. So Samuel Wilson, the comments, fuck.
Okay, so
No, he's not. He's not technically like. I'm not
Andrew's
gonna
getting
be
pissed
that guy.
off.
No, I'm not gonna be that
Is
guy.
it the male version of Wonder Woman?
It's
oh my
basically.
Bobby.
No, that's already in DC Comics. They have.
I was like, yeah,
Yes,
like,
they do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Change the name. Change the name. It
I
sounds.
mean,
hey,
Well,
hey, people are
it's
watching.
not similar to
Subscribe us.
Wonder
Like,
Woman, but like I don't read Marvel comics, so like I
No,
don't know.
my friend Blind
I-
Braille reads. My friend Blind Braille reads comics.
Yo,
and
Blind
he
Braille's
tells me
really
Wonder
good at
Woman is
comic
like
knowledge.
Wonder Man is like a below D-list hero.
So they're scraping the
part-
bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
yeah,
And who is doing this? Marvel or
Yeah,
DC?
but-
no, so this is Marvel right now. So Black Cat's like the
Marvel's
Catwoman,
doing Wonder Man.
Spider-Man. Like the Catwoman and Spider-Man, you can say to your point, and she's not going to be in Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland for obvious reasons, because they want to focus on MJ and they want to make a Black Cat movie with Venom and Morbius.
Black Cat movie with the Morbius.
What's going to be in the Morbius verse?
No.
Black Cat
Tell him about the
starring Zendaya. Yeah, make it literal. All right.
No, Zendaya's not going to be Black Cat.
No.
Why not? You may as well. These characters do whatever they want.
Here's the thing: I wanted Anna Taylor-Joy to be Black Cat in the MCU.
I would love that.
I still gotta
Yeah.
watch the menu.
You should. They should. You know what? If Sony's is going, if Sony's gonna go down this path, they might as well make that Aunt May spin-off spy movie that they were.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, remember that one? Aunt May's a movie.
They
Wow.
might as well just make that Aunt May spy spin-off, whatever that was floating around.
Why not make it like the the Pennyworth series?
Agent Carter or
Yeah.
something.
No, like they literally made Alfred. They make like a spy thriller.
Oh yeah.
I think
Alfred.
Yeah, well, because Alfred was technically an MI6 agent, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Why
he
don't
did
we,
Foreign War.
Why don't we
Yeah.
just embrace the chat right now? We got Kevin Feige and James Gunn. Like, I guess they're gonna fight each other. I think that's
Oh no, because Sully wants to fight all of them because he's pretty much getting pissed off.
I got enough panelists on right now, and like, who is Victor Von Doom? Oh my!
that's Max.
Hey, it's Max. Max is here.
Max, if this is
Hi,
keep
Max.
rolling, I'm like,
Hey, Max. Are you excited for the DC reboot? You saw the...
oh my, no. Listen. I love Max. Listen. I'm glad Max is starting to like slowly come around.
No, he doesn't.
By the way, can you highlight some of the chat so we are acting like
Is
we're
that Super
crazy?
Saiyan Max? Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What is this?
Oh, wait. I don't know if you care. I gotta tell you something. This is breaking news.
I'm
breaking news.
losing it right now.
What the hell, Blue Jay?
We have an exclusive right now. James Gunn versus Kevin Feige. Kevin
Yes,
is very
I raised
upset
52.
with James
Is
Gunn
there-
for leaving,
there
and
beef?
is doing a lack of promotion for Guardians Volume 3 because of that. And so
Yeah.
James Gunn, focusing on DC, is looking at making it bigger and better than like poor old little Kevin ever could. So here we go. There's your fight. There's a situation. That's all you have to do. Is just listen to what we're saying right now on this stream.
Hold
This
on.
is an exclusive. James Gunn and Kevin Feige
I
are
feel like I'm at
feuding,
work right now. Oh my
and
goodness.
they're going to be competing here in the next few years and hopefully beyond. So
Oh my goodness.
What?
Hit me. Hi.
Share the screen. Share the screen.
What? Oh my goodness. What is this?
That's hilarious. Did you make that, Blue Jay?
oh my god.
That is kind of fun.
I have to make
Does
that.
Max
Wow.
know it? Does Max
Wow.
Ah!
Hi.
Perfect.
I think Max was pushing this like every night.
Come man.
Oh my God. And guys, I'm gonna bring up an old article about a certain movie that almost happened.
Oh, go.
Oh,
Good,
what?
goody.
Remember when
me get-
Sony was about to do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was there a movie of Becker's stripping days from The Wrestler? No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, oh dude,
What
don't
the
go there.
hell is
What?
this?
Oh,
This
this
was
movie.
back in 2014, Justin. This was
Yeah.
before Tom Holland became
Why
Spider-Man.
would he do an Aunt May?
This was during Andrew Garfield's time as Spider-Man. Okay, they were going to do an Aunt May spin-off movie
It was
that is
gonna be
in the
an
style of
espionage.
Agent Carter. Okay.
So she's gonna be like a spy or something?
Yeah, they were gonna do a spy and May film.
With Sally Fields? Okay.
I don't know, like
No.
Sony's
According
tripping on
to-
certain things.
according to-
I guess they couldn't afford Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Well, this was also probably
before
before.
Marissa Tomei was Aunt May.
What was the date of the article?
2014, November 2014.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no, for people who don't understand our Aunt May joke, yeah, they were gonna make Aunt May the movie. It was gonna be an espionage story in the vein of AMC's Madman.
Oh
And
my
they
God.
and they note the similarity between that idea and Marvel's Agent Carter.
Oh my freaking like
Two competing Marvel shows. That's hilarious.
you know what? I would watch that in a heartbeat. I would watch
I
that.
want to see an Agent Carter and badass Aunt May crossover. Hell yeah, I do.
Hey, listen, Andrew, I got a lot on my panel right now, so like maybe some other time. And oh my goodness, like now I got
Oh,
What?
like that.
Is George going through his Twitter DMs and just looking up whatever is on there and letting himself react on stream? If that's the case, all the dick pics are coming in, brother.
Oh my,
Oh my
no, no,
God!
no. Oh my
What the
God.
hell? What?
the heck?
Jesus,
I didn't say they were mine.
Jesus
Oh, well, that
Christ,
case.
Justin! Oh my God!
They're not mine.
Okay.
Those are not mine. Just all of my boyfriends.
But here's the thing, it does bring up how they wanted to do Venom back then as well. They
I don't
still
know how
wanted
you
to-
continue seriously like that.
Listen. I work with kindergarten, so like I know how to like move on to the next thing after
Good
after
for you.
wackiness.
This room is hot. I gotta turn this heater up because I'm sweating.
Oh, God.
DJ, does Max know about that picture?
I'm glad a few of you found that amusing. All right.
I think so.
All right.
Andrew,
We
please,
can go
calm
on now
down.
if you like.
Okay, but yeah, no, like they were serious about doing it. There were serious rumors of an Ant-Man movie. That was so bizarre that time.
Oh,
That was a serious thing.
Wow.
But
I can't
here's the
believe
thing, like I remember Midnight's Edge like made like a video about all the ideas Sony had. Like they wanted to do Spider-Man 2099 as a movie.
I will watch it.
I mean, are they going to make? We're not going to be alive when they make it. Why would they plan?
No, they were gonna no, it's gonna be no Justin. So
It is a
there's
joke,
there's a
joke.
character called Spider-Man 2099 from like the year 2099 called Miguel O'Hara. He's Spider-Man in the future. He's been in some of the in the Across the Spider-Verse trailers.
I would watch that in a heartbeat. I would watch that the Spider-Verse
Yeah,
version. That would have been dope.
yeah. And they make it like futuristic, like cyberpunk.
But you know what? It's crazy. They brought up how there was an idea to have a Spider-Man movie take place in Europe. Guess what Spider-Man movie took place in Europe?
No way. Far from home.
Far From Home. So
No,
like
I thought
so,
you were
like,
about to say "No Way from Home."
Sony had some of these ideas
No
for
way
a while.
homecoming.
No Way from Homecoming. Okay.
No going away from home.
No way from far home.
What is
No
the
way
next?
from-
What's the next? New go bar. No, I'm sorry,
you're not,
Aaron.
you're not leaving homecoming.
Good
Homecoming.
old
Okay, that's it.
Spider-Man.
That's it. Okay, what did you say,
I
Bridget?
see there's any-
All right. I got this. Far from No Way Homecoming. Does that work?
I like that. There you go. You won.
Far from No Way Yeah, okay.
Spider-Man 4 is gonna be with
It's
Spider-Man.
the, it's the homecoming part that fucks it up, but you guys get
What?
it.
Owner,
Spider-
what's the next title for next Spider-Man movie? Like,
Yeah,
is it going to be like
They don't even know what they're doing.
Spider-Man Home Dogs?
No home. Just make it the spectacular series. There you go.
The Spectacular Spider-Man.
No,
I
we
like
gotta
that.
go with the home thing, unless the home
Yeah,
trilogy
home.
is over.
Spider-Man lost home.
Well, he is home.
Spider-Man
Home.
home slice.
Home broken.
Home Alone.
Spider-Man homeless.
He is home alone.
Spider-Man.
Nobody knows who he is. He is
Sideways
alone.
brought up this. They were going to do a Carnage movie in the Amazing Spider-Man universe where, like, see, this was going to be their Avengers level movie, Carnage.
Oh,
Who's
I
hating
see.
on Toby?
You know what's? Oh man, I just had an idea. If you were to do a Spider-Man Home Alone, it would have to be a Christmas-themed one in the same sort of spirit as, let's say, the Deadpool Christmas. I don't know.
Once
Deadpool
Upon
has
a
to be in
Deadpool.
it.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, Andrew. I got.
But
a
there's
lot of weird
nothing
sound.
to really cut because Spider-Man isn't R-rated. But I guess if you're gonna do a Home Alone movie, you may as well put it on Disney Plus and make.
Can
it
we
a
get
Christmas
Macaulay?
thing.
Can we get Macaulay Culkin playing as a villain or something?
Yes, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
That Spider-Man
Bring his
Home
brother,
Alone.
too.
No,
And
Bring
it
his
would be
brother
like,
here too.
Kevin McAllister
let's say it's like
should be the
45
villain.
minutes long. Put it on Disney Plus. It'll be fucking
He
great.
he would be.
Kevin McAllister should be the villain.
No, he would be. He Macaulay Culkin would be the villain, like the good son.
Disney,
Oh.
yeah, exactly.
And
And
the only wait, and the only way to defeat him is with bees.
yes, bees and the ring, because Elijah Wood is in The Good Son.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
I don't know. The ring has to have. We have to have Elijah Wood in there.
Do you get the bee joke? Do you get the bee reference?
We can have Joe Pesci come out of retirement for it. And
Seriously, no, I got the bee reference.
He's already out of retirement. He did The Irishman. He could do this one.
Yeah, I think it was a one-time thing. Irishman.
Yeah, make this a 2-time thing.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I agree.
Just say like, hey, let's do this. Like, it would be fun. You could be the bad guy, or like, I don't know. Heck, maybe you could help. You could help Spider-Man because even though you guys have butted in the past, maybe this Macaulay Culkin guy is really getting on his nerves. And he's
The
also
Wet
bad.
Bandits.
So the Wet Bandits
Yeah.
team up with Spider-Man.
I'm making
Yeah.
these accounts. Only McGuire's making these accounts. Oh my god.
Of course he would.
No more.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. What do you guys think this pitch should be? This is fun.
This is fun.
Wait, Spider-Man Home Alone? You serious?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Home is
Oh my
behind.
god. What is this comment? Look at that. Look at Flash the Flounder.
Lucas Black.
Oh my.
Wait, who the hell is that?
He's from Fast Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo Drift.
What? Hold up.
Wait,
What?
that guy who I like kind of thought was Paul Ryan. He was
Paul Walker?
No, not Paul Ryan. Paul.
Paul
what was
Walker.
his name?
Walker,
Paul
yeah.
Walker. Why'd I
Oh
say
my
Paul
God. Hold
Ryan?
on.
God damn
Hold
it.
on. Wait. Out of all the people, why
Jesus, he was
Lucas Black?
generic.
So
Yeah.
He's like
Lucas, hold on.
You just looked him up too, and you're like, Jesus,
Yeah.
he's generic.
Oh my
He's like the most generic white guy I ever see in my life. Good
He
God.
kind of looks like Paul Walker. He kind of looks like Nicolas Cage, maybe. Kind of looks
Oh
like
my goodness.
Nicolas Cage is
Tobey
Spider-Man. I want to see
Maguire.
that.
Hold on.
I want to
You're
see Nicolas
saying
Cage is Spider-Man.
when he's
Black.
younger, he kind of looks like River Phoenix. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my goodness.
You're saying, hold on, out of all the people, Lucas Black to be Spider-Man, the dude with the thickest accent, talking about
Yeah.
some, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh my
It's
darling,
definitely-
oh my
it's definitely that New
darling.
York accent, huh?
That dude is country as hell.
Oh my, he got
Oh,
that
really?
country accent.
Oh my
What
god,
is-
when he has a beard, he looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy.
You could replace
I'm sorry, I'm
big
sorry. I
actor
was just
with
like,
this guy and no one will notice.
I'm
No,
sorry.
Miles Morales.
Wow. Wow.
Miles
my-
Morales, that's a cartoon. That doesn't
Okay,
count.
it's going off the deep end. This is going off the deep end. I'm sorry. This is
Hey,
crazy.
Yeah,
hey,
that is-
cartoon
that is
movie was
pushing it.
phenomenal. That was a phenomenal movie.
What what's he talking about?
Into the Spider-Verse. That was a phenomenal movie.
Who talked crap on
Oh,
Spider-Verse?
I
Was
didn't
he
talk
the
crap
boss
about it.
No,
I
no one
just
talks
said it
crap.
was
No one
a
talks
cartoon.
crap.
How dare you, Justin? I'm just kidding. It's your opinion. I
No,
don't
no,
care.
I'm just
I just
kidding.
said it was a cartoon. Is it not a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon movie,
Yeah,
but
It's
it's
not
like,
just a cartoon. It's art. I'm just kidding.
it is cinema. It won an Academy Award for Best Animated Picture.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Best cartoon. Here's your Oscar.
Wow.
Boom. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, oh my
He
goodness.
looks so, and then no surprise, he's in one of those NCIS shows.
Oh yeah, everyone looks generic there.
My God.
Oh my God! In one picture, the guy looks
Oh, my
like
goodness.
John Hamm or something, or whoever the fuck his
No,
name
there's
is.
Yeah,
one.
John
There's
Hamm.
one picture with blonde hair, and yeah, he looks like
Up
like
the
Matthew
corn bots
Litter.
are here.
He looks like Matthew Litter in Scream with blonde hair.
What?
Look for it. Look for it. It's on his IMDb page. He has blonde.
Lucas.
Frosty tip.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
He looks
This
like,
is
he's,
a-
like, he's like, hey, he's the guy who voices Shaggy. No,
This is fun. This is really fun.
we're just seeing on
This-
Lucas
yeah,
Black
this
looking like
This
Looking like a
stream, like,
generic-
wow. But yeah, no. In all seriousness, like, I wonder, like, are they gonna change the name of the theme of the Spider-Man movies? Like, is it still gonna be home, or are they gonna say some other word?
I don't know. They should just call it like the Spectacular Spider-Man or whatever. It should be the
No,
title.
like they should do Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, Spider-Man Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Wait,
Ultimate
this
Spider-Man?
guy Lucas Black has fishing videos on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Apparently, he has like fishing videos on YouTube. Lucas Black.
He
Look it up.
sounds like a
boy.
fisher.
I won't be. He looks like he's one of those daily, those movies with Gia Carano. He's got
Daily Wire.
Yeah, the Daily Wire movie with Gina. He's
Oh,
must
Real
be-
life of Lucas Black. Yeah,
Oh,
he
my-
does.
Oh, how about this from Class C? Spider-Man 4, we are coming home.
Oh my God.
I
Coming
like
back
Spider-Man
home.
4. Spider-Man 4. The Quest for Peace.
So
Oh no!
the quest for peace.
No, Spider-Man 4. The crest for everybody's memories of me.
Spider-Man 4 coming home. And then they play that song, I'm coming home.
I'm
Coming
coming
home.
home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
That's the way.
And that'll inspire the not so subtle porno adaptation.
Oh, what?
Yo!
Oh, Justin.
Tell me I'm
man.
wrong.
No.
I keep looking at his pictures. Why I keep looking at Lucas Black pictures?
That looks
aren't
on
that
YouTube. He does have
many.
videos.
He's handsome though.
Oh, here's a
So,
picture.
yeah,
Joey.
like,
Here's
let's,
a picture.
let's stop diverting to this random.
Yeah, let's not
chameleon
derail
actor.
this.
Here's a video of him fighting a
I will
wolf.
say, here's the thing. So we were talking about how, like, the Ned and MJ thing, like, how's it gonna work? If Spider-Man 4 comes out in 2025, that's like almost 4 years. That's gonna be like almost 4 years after No Way Home. Wouldn't you say that'd be a big enough time to make a time gap between the Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, and like at least like maybe not like 4, like just like 4 years. See, like, hey, what's
Well,
Peter been doing as Spider-Man? He comes across Felicia, Black Cat, and stuff. They don't need to have MJ and Ned around. They can have like at least one movie without them, and then have Black Cat around, have their adventures, and they might fight whoever villain they might have to fight, and then Spider-Man 5, Ned and MJ comes back. There you go. I did something.
You know what I should do? Is have Dad and MJ dating.
Oh my
I-
goodness!
They should bring back. They should bring back the astronaut, the J. Jonah Jameson stuff for
Jameson!
Spider-Man 2.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
Oh yeah, I think he became a
Or-
werewolf.
My son,
Introduce-
the astronaut.
Or introduce
My son,
MCU
the astronaut.
How about this? Introduce MCU Harry Osborn, and you know how like Harry and Mary Jane dated in the comics?
I'd be like, hey Pete, I'm begging MJ now.
Like MJ dates MCU Harry Osborn, and that crushes Peter.
Oh,
Look at it. You know what? Here's the thing. Peter Parker is the world's is the universe's favorite punching bag.
Yeah, why not?
Like literally.
That's gonna be even better for the porn parody.
Why are you? We're not even talking about that.
Stop.
Cooking, I guess.
Stop.
Cuckolding.
Why?
You're giving them more ideas. By the way, Classy Ulysses says Spider-Man parody is going to be tight. I think that was hilarious. I read that in the.
Oh my goodness.
You know that guy from Screen Rant who does the pitch meetings?
yeah.
I read it like that. Oh, this Spider-Man parody is going to be tight. I
Oh my
love
God.
that. I love it. I'm sorry, I could not hold on to that any longer.
Listen. I would like to see Harry Osborn in the MCU. I don't think they're going to do Gwen Stacy in the MCU. I think there's no signs pointing to that.
They should.
They should, just like, I mean, I don't know, like maybe it's just me. They might just put what random characters, like, I don't know, Ben Riley or something.
Ben Riley's
yeah.
a clone.
They can
hell,
do Clone Saga.
Oh.
They can use Jack.
Oh my! No Clone Saga for this college trilogy. No. No Clone Saga.
I mean, if you want difference with the other movies, I mean, I don't know.
the
Listen,
Scarlet
listen.
Spider.
The Clone Saga played a role in the downfall of Spider-Man in the 1990s comics.
The what saga?
The Clone Saga.
Saga.
That was
Oh, okay.
Marvel's. That's Marvel's way of saying. That was Marvel's way of basically saying we're going to counter Nightfall and Superman Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like that was.
Yeah, basically there's like multiple Spider-Man, Peter Parker clones, and one of them is he's actually Peter Parker. Turns out he's not, so he became like the Scarlet Spider-Man. And he calls himself Ben Riley.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know, like that saga, like you're saying, Marvel was in having some problems, like money. That's why they gave the movie rights to different studios in the first place.
Casole's leaving. Casole's leaving you. By the way.
I'm not addressing that. Flats. I don't know if I would call us the greatest stream of all time, but
That's pretty good
oh
stream.
my- it was a crazy.
I mean,
I think it's the
It was
most fun stream.
I mean,
No,
we have fun.
I mean, we did listen. Yeah, we did derail for a while, but like we did cover the topic. Like I'll say that.
We did do the rail, indeed.
Oh, but here's the
Wolf's
thing.
Black Rail.
Grind it against the rail. Oh
Robert
yeah.
Parrish is now here.
Yep. Oh snap. I think he
Look,
got
Andrew,
word
a
of
lot's
the
been
porn
happening-
parody discussion, and then
A lot's
Robert
been
Pattinson
happening
just showed
in this
up.
stream, and it's like I can't pay attention to everything.
You know what? Yeah.
Like you got to understand that. And I got a lot of panelists on today. This is the max that I can do.
George, you're a jerk.
Oh, what?
God.
You married him. All right.
It's
Angela.
like-
I'm sure that would that'll
You're-
that'll
I
make
ain't doing
Jay
4 hours,
happy, but also maybe George laughs a little bit. I don't know.
no, well, listen. I'm in a good mood. Like,
Are you high? Is that
no,
why?
I'm not high. I
What?
can't be high. I can't be. Listen. No, I can't.
Oh.
I can't do that with my job.
He gets drug tested.
Oh, dude, that blows.
Honestly, I've never gotten drug tested.
Okay, good for you.
I've never gotten drug tested.
Me too.
Well, they trust you.
Yeah.
So
I got drug
now's a
tested,
good
so
time
I'm
to start doing drugs immediately after
Oh
your
my
first drug
God.
test.
Oh my God, Justin.
Just
Oh
after
my-
the first one, Or just say you visited California. Take like
I don't
a
even.
month
I've never
off.
even gotten to Cali.
No, do it during your summer vacation. Your teacher
I don't have,
just
I don't
said
have
so.
a summer vacation. I work in the summer too.
Me
Well,
too.
what do you do in the summer that requires you
I
to be
work.
drug
I
tested?
work.
Do you do summer school?
No, I work summer camp.
Well, then take a year off of summer camp.
I work summer camp in the summer.
Okay, that's great. We've established that. So take one summer off,
Oh my
and you
God.
can, and we'll all invite you to our penthouses, and we can smoke a
Penthouses?
shit
What's
ton
the
of weed,
Penthouses.
get you tripping on shrooms, and you're gonna have a good time, as long as you're okay with that.
Listen,
Oh my god.
Penthouse, where the fuck are you living at?
like, listen. Like Max said we were supposed to go to his like lake house once he hit a certain amount of subscribers. Like,
White House.
no, not right now.
Just
And I'm
Max-
The White Castle, that's
the White
White Castle.
the White Castle. I thought that's what you said. I was like, yeah, they have that on the lake somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Max might kill us.
And it's like if you meet Max in person, he's just gonna be dressed in the same way.
Oh my goodness.
Like, as he
Max,
is
I
on the
love
street.
you. You know I love you,
Max,
man.
you're awesome. I'm so grateful to be a part of you, man. We're just having fun. Don't take it personally, man.
You're a
Listen.
part of him.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, hi.
Come on.
Goddamn.
Come on.
Hey, hi. I'm probably gonna be going 10 more minutes. Anyone have anything else to add about the
I
Black
can't
Panther?
breathe.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Okay.
our topic, Angela Bassett just won the Golden Globe for
Oh, that's actually really good.
That's
For-
go for her. She's a good actress. Good actress.
but it's for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So
She's great.
Robert Pattinson says, "I want
She
to
won
be
over
part of
Michelle
you, Kevin."
who was the? Okay, so like
oh,
Hyperion is Marvel's Superman. Who's Marvel's Batman? That was part of the Squadron Supreme.
Moon Knight.
It's not Moon.
No, it's Squadron Supreme. There was like Hyperion, who is Superman, and some character who's like the Batman for that.
What?
I have
Yeah.
no idea what that is. I don't know what that is actually. I don't think it's Moon Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, like the only Batman character, I guess, in Marvel is Moon Knight.
yeah. You guys think Moon Knight's gonna be in any of these movies? Like,
I mean, he should.
Yes.
He should. I mean, he's gonna come back in some point in time. So I mean, he should be in a movie because I actually like Moon Knight a lot.
it was
Like
an
the
okay
character-
show.
Well, like you got Oscar Isaac, so he's got to come be part
Yeah.
of the MCU. He's a big time actor.
So okay. So let me see my final thoughts with this whole Sony thing.
All right.
Okay, I don't mind Sony's doing doing the Spider-Man list movies unless they're unless they're
Spider-Man list.
yeah. Guess you could say that. I mean, but a Craven movie, I don't know how that's gonna be. Venom 3, I'm there day one. Madam Web, I mean that could sound okay, but El Muerto,
Madam
Hypno-
Web sounds like Charlotte's Web. No thanks.
kinda. Hypno Hustler, I don't know what the heck that is. But oh yeah,
Oh,
the-
Hustler is porn.
okay. So oh yeah,
Just to get back on topic here. So
I'm trying to get back on topic.
I know, but I couldn't help myself there.
So
What the
yeah, I mean-
hell?
so yeah,
Sorry,
I mean,
Sorry, I'm just looking at. There's like crazy WWE news right now. Oh my god!
oh, okay.
Wait. As our friend CJH would say, we got breaking news.
Breaking news. Okay, so yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, so I don't care. I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go see these Sony movies, regardless. I mean, I want to see what they could do with Craven. No matter, I think it's weird to do a Craven movie. It's it's doesn't make any sense to me. But with El Muerto, I want to watch it because I'm curious. But do you know who's directing this El Muerto movie?
No.
The director of Gravity.
Oh.
Oh, I never saw Gravity.
I never saw it either.
Gravity was great
Yeah,
in the theater, but only in the theater.
I think he's directing this movie. If I think he's directing the movie, if I'm not mistaken. So he's doing this. So
Who did Gravity?
Jesus
Elf.
Christ.
His name is. Well, I think
Elf?
no. I think this is his brother.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alfonso.
Prisoner of
You said
Azkaban.
Elf, so I was like,
No.
Little movie for got it.
Well, Elf?
Yeah,
From the
Elf.
show?
Like an elf is directing it.
Elf?
An elf directed Gravity, like a small person,
No,
like a little
Alfonso
person,
Cuarón, who directed Prisoner of Azkaban,
or like
the movie that took Harry Potter in a darker direction.
oh no,
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh no,
got
I
you.
think I got it wrong. It's not Alfonso. I think that's his brother, Jonas Cuarón. He's the director. He wrote Gravity.
Well, now
Yeah,
that
I got-
whole elf thing doesn't make any fucking sense.
That would have been John Favreau would have directing El Muerto or something like that. That was so weird.
Yeah.
But
I got you there.
But yeah,
This-
like
this-
in
that's
terms
fine.
of this whole thing, and look, I want to see these Sony movies, regardless. I want to see how they turn out. The whole Black Cat thing, and like, just do a Black Cat movie. I would have been perfect. I would have been okay with that. Just make it fun, make it cool, make it badass. Don't do all this weird stuff with this whole assault thing. You don't need to do all that stuff. It's whatever.
They got to get out of the 2000s mindset.
I mean, Tom Rothman. I'm sorry about my mic. Tom Rothman is like the CEO of this stuff. I need to see a whole interview of this guy, see what he thinks of these movies nowadays. I'm like, I don't know.
Craven, be like you mess with my animals. I'll
What?
oh
Are
my-
we talking about a different Craven? Because my mind goes to Wes Craven, and I'm like, that guy's
No,
dead.
Craven the Hunter, the next Sony movie.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A lot of horror movie stuff is on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next? Aaron, what you think of what's the goal thing with the
Yeah.
Sony thing?
Yeah, because I think we're gonna do closing thoughts. So, Aaron, what are your thoughts?
Sony being Sony.
And
Um,
Justin, what you think?
Nothing. I mean, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be reacting to.
I mean,
No, like,
true.
no,
You got it late.
do you think? Okay. Like, do you think like Sony's wasting Spider-Man characters with their silly films instead of putting them in the Spider-Man movies?
I'm just
Like
surprised
Morbius
that
and
a bunch
Venom.
of side characters are getting their shine by
Which is-
Sony.
I mean,
Which just seems kind of sad because it's like they're like MCU adjacent, but like not really because they're all bad. I
mean,
just don't.
the whole multiverse thing is nothing but an excuse,
Sure, yeah, but they build off the MCU thing. I don't care. You can
Yeah.
have two different universes going on at the same time if they're supposed to connect. Cool, but then make them connect in some way. Just do it. There's got to be a crossover thing. Otherwise, we are wasting our time if you keep implying that it's in the same universe. Like,
Yeah.
get off your ass. Either you cast your own fucking Spider-Man, whatever, or just, speak with Disney. You gave him Spider-Man, so you gave, whatever permission you had. So just fucking do it.
Or just have the Spider-Verse movie as their main Spider-Man films. Everybody loves those movies. Loves the first film. I guarantee the second one's gonna
Andrew, I don't
slap.
know why you're getting upset. We are in I have a lot going on the stream right now, and it's like I can't highlight everything. Like, seriously.
He's trolling you. I think.
Listen. You got to calm it down in the chat. I can't listen. This is the amount of people that I have on my show. I'm not just sending invites to anyone. If we're not going to behave, I'm not going to be sending invites. Listen, I work with kids all day. I'm not afraid to discipline. I'm just saying we need to behave ourselves. And I don't know why you're getting upset at Justin. I like having you in my chat. I like that you watch my stuff.
Oh,
You gotta understand.
He
I
was
can't
talking
highlight
about
every
me
comment.
trolling, like saying he might be trolling.
I can't highlight every comment because everyone's talking, and I don't want to interrupt them because that sometimes can be a problem. So you gotta understand that. And by the way, the link. I'm not disciplining. I'm just saying I am strict. I will be strict with my streams if I have to be. And by the way, the link that I'm posting right now in the chat, that's Max's. Apparently, Max is gonna have a show at 10:30.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, I just posted in the link and I kind of put it in the private chat. That's why I'm doing closing arguments right now.
No topic. Yeah.
Arkham, you want to put your final thoughts? And I'm gonna post your channel links in the chat, guys.
Okay, thank you.
So Sony being Sony, making stupid, dumbass decisions as usual. That's what I feel like, because like you could have Black Cat and Spider-Man 4, but no, they're gonna take her and make a freaking movie. It's like, it is what it is.
All right, and Senior Nerd, any closing thoughts do you want to add?
well, okay. So as I said, I don't think this whole what's called the Sony universe of Spider-Man to succumb. This, I mean, this whole thing, it seems like I don't know what the plan are. There is no plan. I mean, even with DC, it was not. It's like I can see what the plan is going. It's like we don't like how it's going along the way. You know, like yeah, it's leading into dark side. And obviously, with Marvel, it was like the first half, the first two phases were for Thanos, and now we're doing multiverse in the next phases. I don't know what's this whole what Venom and Morbius and Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter is going to lead up to. Hippo, whatever, what,
Hippo.
whatever. El Muerte, and like, what is this leading up to? Like a Sinister Six with those villains against which Spider-Man? And like, you could take down Spider-Man with one guy. Like freaking Venom can kill Spider-Man by himself. So I don't understand any of this. I know they need IP, but uh, you know they got they gotta learn. Like people just go see comic book movies just because it's a comic book movies. They see it because they're just great movies. you
Yeah,
know,
and like, yeah, it's
Blue Jay, I don't know if you saw in the private chat. I'm asking you to send me your channel. I'm posting everyone's channels in the thing. And Senior Nerd, I know you don't have a channel, so I'll post your Twitter.
Oh no, I did. Did I?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's I made another channel.
Oh, is it this link that you put?
Yeah.
Okay.
right. But
Yes.
but going, I just I'm not too thrilled what they're doing right now. It's just I know it's like I'm like I sound like a shrill for Disney, but I mean Disney. I mean the Tom Holland movies were so great. And I was like, why can't you just let them have full control? And well, yeah, it's like have them full control and let Tom Holland be the centerpiece for the MCU moving forward. Because of that, they kind of like they restrain them. Like apparently they cannot use Jessica Drew, the Spider Woman, or they could, but they can't. It's like weird. It's like a weird. The reason is like, well, Spider Woman has nothing to do with Spider Man. Like literally nothing to do with Peter Parker. Like yeah, she's in Across the Spider Verse, but that's like based on a character in the Spider Man comics that was Spider Girl. Well, she was Spider Woman. She called herself Spider Woman. She was black. Is that like the Spider Woman in the Across the Universe? But it's gonna be someone like Jessica Drew. It's like a mixture.
Senior, let's get to the point because I want to end the stream.
I just I'm not, you know I'm just, like I'm saying I think Craven the Hunter and then next year Man of Web are fail, and Hymno whatever and Miss and Elmenta they're gonna fail, and maybe Venom and pretty much Venom might kind of like come down short. So I think we're seeing like the downfall with Morbius is gonna be more downhill for the Sony Marvel movies.
All right. But yeah, those are the closing thoughts, and thank you to my panel for being on, and I posted all their links in the chat, so find them there. And for those of you who are unaware, Max is actually doing a stream tonight. I checked; it's going to be at 10:30. Hopefully, he's awake by then.
He's
Well, he
not.
should be if he pulls
He's
it
not.
off.
That's gonna be
But
like
yeah, no.
12:30.
Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with someone that enjoys good movie talk. And like I said, subscribe to all these guys.
What?
They're some of my good friends.
WWE has been sold?
No, it's not. No, it's like the front runner is Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
Saudi Arabia is like the
Okay.
front runner.
Hold on, guys. So yeah, subscribe to everyone on this panel. They're awesome. They do such a great job. They're great contributors, not just to this channel, but to Movie Madness Entertainment and others. And hope to see you guys real soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. And yeah, subscribe to everyone here.
Yep.
Take care.
All right. See ya.
Great.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye, fuckers.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.